Grow a Garden has added a huge list of achievements which are incredibly difficult to complete, but all come with a cool set of rewards and also a mega reward if you can 100% complete every single achievement. So today we're setting out to do just that. And please subscribe to help restore my sanity because this challenge took an insanely long amount of time to complete. So if you guys didn't know, if you go into your items and you type in guide, you will see this, the garden guide. And then all that you have to do is click anywhere on your screen and it will pop up. So in here, you can see your player profile. I'm currently level 0. That sucks. By the end of this video, we're going to be a much higher level than that. In here, you can also see your daily quest now, rather than having to go to the gear shop to see it. Underneath that, we've got achievements. Now, this is where my primary focus of today is going to be. I'm going to try to go through every single achievement. And the reason being, once you complete one achievement, you get a certain seed pack. So you can see right here, you get a silver common seed pack. And then when we go through it, you get silver uncommon seed pack and so on and so forth until you get to the last one, which is a silver prismatic seed pack. I need it. Underneath achievements, we now have this as well, where it shows you all of the plants you've gotten. I really thought I had way more plants than I do, so I seem to have missed all of these somehow. I think I've just been skipping a ton of plants and only going for the best ones. That's my problem. Dude, I have missed so many plants. That's actually disgusting. 41 out of 173. That is terrible. No, that is really bad. That's so embarrassing. But I do have all of the good ones, so that's fine. Apart from this one, what is that? Oh, is that Tranquil Bloom? I never got Tranquil Bloom. I'm an idiot. Underneath that, we've got pets. Now, surely here I've got more pets, right? Wait, what? No, this can't be accurate. I've had all of these pets. Okay, this is not accurate. I have had all of these pets. What? Oh, is that just pet? Oh, this is just like current pets in my inventory, maybe. I don't know. What is this? Also, there's a Spinosaurus here. I definitely have a Spinosaurus. Is that Spinosaurus? Oh, that's the normal Spinosaurus. Okay, I only have Rainbow Spinosaurus, so I've got the better version of that one. Underneath that, we've got cosmetics, where for some reason, I actually have more cosmetics than I have pets or plants. And then food. But let's go back up to the achievements, and let's start off with the first one. So, common achievements, rewards, cooking kit, cosmetic, silver common seed pack. So, starting with the common achievements, shovel 100 plants, harvest 200 carrots, gift 1 carrot, sell 500 strawberries, gift 5 strawberries. Oh boy, is this going to be a grindy video. So first things first, we've got to plant a ton of strawberries and carrots. Now, I think I actually do have a lot of strawberry seeds. I do. And carrot seeds. Yes. Perfect. Let's get going. So the carrots was gift 1 carrot. Oh, harvest 200 carrots. Yes. Shovel 100 plants. Sell 500 strawberries. Easy. Okay, let me just spam all of the carrots super close together. Oh, there we go. Plants 100 carrot seeds. Done. So if we now have a look. Oh, wait, we need to do 200. And I need to harvest them. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. Now, let's just pick up every single carrot that we can. Oh, I got a silver one as well. Nice. Max backpack. Let's go sell. Now it's time for the strawberries. So I need to plant at least another 50, I believe. That should do. A quick little grow all. Oh, we've got the eclipse weather event. Dude, this one looks so sick. Look at the sky. Oh, that is beautiful, dude. I actually love this weather event. Any of the night ones just look so good in my opinion. Oh, we've got a giant strawberry plant as well. Perfect. So if I now open up my guide, yep, there we go. Harvest 200 carrots, done. Sell 500 strawberries. We can do this. Max backpack, let's start selling. Also, I am a little bit nervous playing in a public server because somebody might come and steal my super rare bone blossoms. So I might actually go into my own private server just because I'm not even tried to complete any of the beanstalk quests. And yep, there goes the beanstalk. Or maybe I just contribute a really small amount to the beanstalk. What do they want? Woody plants. I don't even know what that means. Okay, max backpack again. Let's go sell. Sell again. Surely we're close now. Oh, we're at 372 out of 500. I also need to gift 5 strawberries and I need to gift 1 carrot, but we can do that at the end. Boom, done. Sell 500 strawberries is complete. Next, we've got to gift the carrots. We've got to gift the strawberries and then we've got to shovel 100 plants. All right, let's do this. So strawberries, let me try to gift it. This guy, take it, my friend. Take this. Okay, yo, shout out to that guy. He let me gift. So if I open up the guide, gifted 5 strawberries and also gift 1 carrot. Let's do that. So carrot seed. Okay, whilst this one is growing, I'm gonna start shoveling. Honestly, so far, we're kind of flying through this, but keep in mind, that is only the common. As we go on, this is about to get a lot harder. Okay, let me gift this 1 carrot. Yes, thank you. What a legend. Did I do it? Yes, we have completed every single one of them. So now I could click claim, or I could just move on to the next one. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna claim it now, because sometimes they reset the servers and you can lose all of your stuff. So let's quickly claim all of these. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Wait, so can I just do this again? Can I just do the same quest again? I have no idea. Let's claim this. Oh, it says completed. All right, moving on to the next. We've got the uncommons. Shovel 300 plants, harvest 250 mutated crops, harvest 150 crops of any any variant. Oh, dude, this is hard. Harvest 1,000 blueberries. Harvest 300 mutated blueberries. Oh, no. Use 100 blueberries in cooking. Feed 150 blueberries to pets. Plant 200 orange tulips. Gift 20 orange tulips. Let's start off with what I think is going to be the easiest, which is probably the blueberries. So first things first, I need a ton of blueberry bushes, which I don't have any. Fantastic. Okay, let's go to the seeds. And luckily for us, blueberries do come into stock very, very often. And what I can do as well to speed this up even more is I can keep restocking it myself. Now, this will cost me some Robux, but at least I get a ton of blueberry seeds very quickly. Never did I think I was going to need a ton of blueberry seeds, but here we are. Okay, that will probably do. I have 42 blueberry seeds, so let's space them out like this. There we go. We can do another quick grow all, and now we just start harvesting like crazy, guys. Here we go. Hold down the E button simulator once again. I'll come back to you guys once I've done this 1,000 times.
Many hours later.
And there we go. I've just checked up and I've done 1,000 blueberries have now been harvested. So next up, what can we do? Harvest 250 mutated crops. That's easy. I just have to swap gardens. Same with the crops of any variant. Shoveling will be a pain, but we can do that. Harvest 300 mutated blueberries. Oh dear. Use 100 blueberries in cooking. Feed 150 blueberries to pets. Dude, this challenge is so insane. Plant 200 orange tulip. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do next, let's quickly do the variants. So if I just load up my other garden instead. Oh, wow. It has been a while since I've seen my other garden. This is actually kind of freaky. It's gonna be a little bit laggy. That's why I stopped playing on this garden in the first place. But it's worked. Okay, fantastic. Let me now just pick up all of these coconuts up here. And because they have gold on them, is that giving me variants? Yes. That's already done. But we also have to harvest 250 mutated crops. Okay. Dude, I just made so much money from that. Thank you very much, coconuts. I knew this garden would be handy in the end. That's why we never got rid of it. All right, so next up, I've got to wait for 2 minutes to be able to load the old slot back, the blueberry slot. So we're just going to wait around for 2 minutes. Dude, I've been buying an insane amount of these orange tulips. This has taken a really, really long time. But if you have a look at the bottom, I now have 215 orange tulip seeds. I also have a bunch more carrots, blueberries, all that good stuff. So this should set me up for all of the future achievements as well. Let's get the carrots. All right, moving on. So let's have a look. We still have to harvest a bunch of mutated crops, which I can do whilst also doing the blueberries because we have to harvest 300 mutated blueberries. So that should be a 2-in-1, I think. So let's do this. Let me go back to my other slot file. Let's place down a bunch more blueberries. Okay, good. Now comes the secret weapon. Fernando! Here we go. My rainbow mimic octopus. Now, did they nerf Fernando yet? No. Good. Every 15 seconds, it mimics and copies an ability. Now, I've also got to use my T-Rex. We can place the T-Rex down. And what the T-Rex is going to do is spread mutations to 17 other plants. Now, I can actually improve this as well by giving them both a toy. Or at least, not Fernando, but the T-Rex. So, what are the stats on the T-Rex now? I don't even know if that changed, but okay. Oh, wait, he changed the timer, so it's now every 17 seconds devours a random plant. Okay, perfect. And then I think Grandmaster Sprinkler is also supposed to help with pets. Let's see if this is going to work. Yes, it does. It's lowered it down to 15 seconds and 18 other plants. Okay, cool. So let's place down another Grandmaster Sprinkler over here and one over here. Okay, I've got to use a harvesting tool on my Elder Strawberry because the T-Rex is about to try run out of the map. That's not what we want. Come over here, Mr. T-Rex. Let's place you back down there. Perfect. And now I've just got to give it a little bit of time so that all of the blueberries mutate. Or better yet, actually, let's move on to the next achievements. So for this, we're going to need a bunch of corn. Harvest 200 wet corn crops. Okay, this is going to take some time. Then we also need tomatoes. Plant 500 daffodils. Oh, this is an insanely grindy achievement to get. Dude, I do not think we're going to get down to the prismatic one today. I think we can maybe get all the way to legendary. This is such a grindy update. Okay, what's in legendary? Bamboo, apples, pumpkins, watermelons. Oh, no. Okay, let's see what I can do here. So let's place down a bunch of corn first. So I have 110 corn seeds. We can kind of spam them all in one area. I need to conserve how much space I'm using because I also need to plant watermelon seeds, apple seeds, all that good stuff. Okay, the corn has been placed. Perfect. Oh, wait, could I just potentially skip? Could I skip all of that and go straight to this one? Maybe I don't have to do them in order. Like, if I click claim on this, what happens? I just got XP. Okay, for now, I'm going to keep doing it in order, but towards the end of the video, I might just try to skip all of them and go down to this one, which looks looks insanely hard to do anyway. Wow, okay. That is going to take a long time. I've been doing a little bit of grinding off camera, and this is kind of where I'm up to now. Also, beautiful Jandellas over there. So I grew some beanstalks. One of them ended up being super duper huge, which is kind of cool to see now. All of the plants in my garden are just getting mega big. I also have all of these tulips. I've got corn, pumpkin, watermelon, all that good stuff. For now, I'm going to stick to doing the blueberry quest line. So for this, I've got to harvest 300 blueberries, which are mutated. Oh, it's 250. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, 300. Okay, we're almost there. So let's quickly sell these off. Okay, we've now done the harvest 250 mutated crops, and we're halfway through the blueberries. Where do we do cooking, though? This part I'm actually really confused about. Where am I supposed to cook? Okay, there we go. That's 300 mutated blueberries done. 100 blueberries need to go into a cooking pot somehow. I have no idea where to cook. Feed 150 blueberries to pets. That's pain. Plant 200 orange tulips. I've done. Gift 100. Gift 100 orange tulips? What? That is going to be tough. Okay, so now I guess let me feed all of my stuff to a pet. And now to make this very, very easy, I'm going to use Kiko because she's that big. It's very, very easy to click on her. Dude, this is so grindy. Like legit, this is such a grindy update. I know, by the way, that isn't even the whole update. The main update itself is the beanstalk here, but I've already done that in the test server. I really just want to focus on the achievements here. Okay, so now I just have to click, feed. I've got to do this 150 times. Wow. Boom! One by one, we are getting through this. Feed 150 blueberries to pets. I've done 149 out of 150. This should be the last one. Let's give it a little feed. Open up the guide. Done. So now I've got to shovel 300 plants, use 100 blueberries in cooking, and gift 100 orange tulips. How am I supposed to gift 100 tulips, dude? Who's going to take my tulips? Maybe I have to get my second account online for this because at the moment, everybody's grinding the update and everyone's kind of in their own little world. I don't think anyone's going to stand around and wait for me to gift 100 times. That's crazy. The question is, where do I cook? Where am I supposed to cook? This is so confusing. The cooking update has literally left the map. This is so confusing. Is it potentially one of the things that's going to appear here? Dude, if it's that is going to be so impossibly hard to complete. All right, well, moving on, I guess let me just go to destroying plants. That's probably a good idea. So I can destroy all of my blueberries because they're really easy to get back anyway. I'm not too bothered about wasting some blueberries. We've still got to do a bunch of these shoveling plants. Okay, I'm going to shovel them before they even have a chance to grow. This is so funny. Okay, that could be enough. Yeah, done. So we just got to do... Dude, how do I do the cooking one? That is going to leave me stumped. I can definitely do this one. I just get a second account on. But for now, let's move on to the rare achievements. Do I have to cook with this one as well? I do. Use 500 tomatoes in cooking. Do I have to cook in every single one of these? Where am I supposed to cook? Do I cook in this one? I've got to cook in this one as well. The cooking update has left. I am so confused. It probably appears here if I had to guess. So I guess we're just going to have to wait for that. All right, let me get my second account on and let me start gifting a bunch of the orange tulips. Oh, I've just figured it out. Okay, if I open up the guide and I show you guys this, it will rotate through your rewards. Okay, it should rotate through your rewards and it should show you what you get. Oh, here we go. So in the rare achievements you saw just there, it gives you the seed pack, but it also gives you a cooking kit. So look, if I open up the cosmetics and we type in cooking, I have my own cooking kit in my garden. That makes so much sense. Okay, so we don't have to wait. I was just being a little bit goofy. So let me put it all the way. Actually, we'll get it all the way out of the way because this I want to use for plants. So this is going to be my cooking area. So if I now bring up my blueberries, can I plop them in? Oh, hello? Can I not use it? Is it just a cosmetic? Wait, surely not, right? Dude, where am I supposed to cook? What? No, I thought that was gonna be it. Okay, maybe not. All right, ignore that. Apparently, that is just a cosmetic. I thought that was actually gonna work. Oh my days, I have figured it out. Sorry that I keep going back and forth on this, guys, but I've just figured out that you can cook inside of this cosmetic right here. All that you have to do is restart your server. So I left my server, I came back, and now look at this. If I now try to plug in the blueberries, which I need to do for the quest, there we go. Now the cooking pot works. So just to recap, in order to get the cooking pot, you first have to complete the start of the guide, which means completing the common achievements. Through this, you will get your first cooking kit. Once you complete the others, you will get more cooking kits, which means you can cook more things at the same time. Anyway, enough yapping. It turns out you can cook with this cosmetic. So let's plug in a bunch of blueberries right now. Then if I press cook, that's going to take 12 minutes, which I do not have time for. So let's go ahead and skip with Robux because I am trying to get everything done in less than 24 hours. I don't even know if that's possible, but let's see if it is. That's another 5 blueberries. Let's plug it in. Let's cook. And boom, we'll get ourselves a rare blueberry smoothie. Yo, this actually looks so sick. And now if I check, is it actually doing it? Yes. Okay. 10 out of 100 blueberries have been used for cooking. Okay, I'm going to quickly spam in my blueberries. I'll see you guys once I've done this. And that's it. Done. I have made a bunch of these smoothies. If I open up the guide, oh yeah, ticked off. Gift 100 orange tulips. Okay, so that's going to be next. So let's come over here. Actually, before I do the orange tulips, let me quickly sell off everything that I currently have. Smoothies can go up here. Okay, orange tulip time. I think that's 100. So now I'm just going to trade this over towards my other BachaBlox account if we just get a ticket going. Now, I hope that trading works and it doesn't have to be individually gifted, but let's see how this is going to work. So, okay, that's all of the tulips I can do, which is 12 in total. And done. Okay, we gifted. Okay, we traded instead of gifting. So does that count? You kidding me? It didn't count. So I have to gift them individually? Are you serious? Wow, this is going to take an insane long amount of time. So I have to do this? What? All right, well, I guess there's nothing else to do other than slowly gift my life away. This is going to take me about 2 hours. I'll see you guys once I'm done.
One eternity later.
Wow. Okay, that took a super long amount of time. I think I've done all of them. Yes, there we go. That is 100 tulips gifted. So now we can finally claim the uncommon achievement. And so far, I'm about 3 hours into this challenge, and I've only done the first 2. Oh boy. We still have 21 hours left to go. And let's see if we can complete rare achievements a little bit quicker than the uncommon ones because I now at least know how to cook. So I've got to do harvest 200 white crops, okay? Harvest 500 corn. Are there any gifting ones? I kind of want to get the gifting ones done and out of the way. Yeah, gift 40 daffodils, okay? Any other gifting ones? Honestly, the other gifting ones are nowhere near as bad. So let me do the 40 daffodils now quickly. So in order to do this, we first have to plant the daffodils. How many do I have? Oh, yes! Okay, I have 51 daffodils. Where did I get those from? I have no idea. Apparently, I've just been collecting daffodils over time without ever realizing. That's pretty nuts, but I'll take it. Okay, that's all of the daffodils that I need planted. Actually, I'm not going to do a grow all for daffodils. They grow so quickly on their own, dude. What a waste of money that would be. There we go. They're all grown, so I can now pick up my daffodils. Thank you very much. And let's once again gift these to other Bacha. Once again, this is probably going to take me about 30 minutes, just because the gifting system is so slow. I'll see you guys once they're all gifted over. All right, there we go. Shout out to Bacha number 2 for allowing me to trade so many daffodils over. If we take a look, yeah, there we go. Gift 40 daffodils. That's now done. Plant 500 daffodils is insane, though. How am I ever going to do that? Wait. Could I do this? Could I plant a daffodil and then can I reclaim it? Does that work? Can I reclaim a daffodil seed? If that works, this is going to be so easy. Harvest 10 wet daffodils. That's another one that I need to do as well. And then we've got to do 500 tomatoes in cooking. Oh, boy. Harvest 2,000 tomatoes? Yo! Okay. What about corn? Okay, we've got to do a lot of corn. It's going to be wet. Okay, we've got to do silver, gold, rainbow. And just to remind you guys, this is only rare. We still have another 4 to go after that. Yo, that is crazy. Okay, here we've got the daffodils. Can I now reclaim? You must reclaim a valid plant. No! Okay. Oh, that is a big rip. Okay, how many do I need to plant then? So I can't reclaim it. Plant 500 daffodils. Where am I going to get 500 daffodils from? Are you actually serious? Daffodils are so rare to come into stock as well. Brother. Okay, I'm going to have to do that along the way, I guess. I don't even know. That is going to take a super long time for me to get my hands on 500 daffodils. Okay, we'll think about that later. For now, let me get working on the corn. So we need a bunch of wet corn and some other wet tomatoes, I think. So for this, of course, I'm going to pull out my rainbow mimic as well as my golden T-Rex. Let's give the T-Rex a toy. That will make him work quicker. Fantastic. And let's put down... Do I have a Grandmaster sprinkler? I do not. Tomatoes. Let's get working on those. Now, luckily, I do have 78 tomato seeds. Oh, it's spreading wet. Fantastic, dude. That is the mutation that we need. All right. Things are starting to shape up pretty nicely here. Let's get all these tomatoes down. Boom, boom, boom. I am very worried about these daffodil seeds. Like, seriously, where am I going to get 500 100 daffodil seeds from? They cost 19 Robux each. Could I just buy them all with Robux? How much would that cost me? Okay, let's say 450 daffodils times 19 Robux each. Oh, dude, that is a lot of Robux. Basically, 9,000 Robux just for the daffodil questline. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do a quick grow wall on the tomatoes. Perfect. Now, did I need some of these to be gold and silver? I keep forgetting what the quests are, dude. I should really write them up on a Google Doc or something. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need them to be silver and gold. Oh, that is not good. Let me just harvest all of them first. Now that I've harvested them, let's put them inside of the cooking pot because I'm pretty sure I need to cook with them as well. Is that right? Use 500 tomatoes in cooking. Whilst I'm doing that, let's get down a sprinkler. This will essentially allow me to get gold and silver tomatoes a lot easier. So now I'm at the same spot that I was at with the blueberries. Also, what? Why is the cooking handle all the way out there? Okay, do you guys see that rod there? That apparently is the cooking handle. So if I do this, yes. All right, I'm going to repeat this process a bunch of times whilst also trying to harvest as many silver and gold tomatoes as possible. You can see right now, because I've placed down the master sprinkler, we're already getting a bunch of silver and gold tomatoes right here, which is really, really good, actually. Boom, done. I have been grinding for quite a while, and if we open up the guide, yeah, dude, use 500 tomatoes in cooking. I also managed to get 1 rainbow tomato, 5 gold, 30 silver. So what am I up to next? Harvest 2,000 tomatoes. That's actually not too bad. We can do that easily. And next, we have to do the exact same thing for corn, but we only have to use 100 in cooking, so that's fine. All right, let me quickly harvest a bunch of tomatoes. So we have to do 2,000 total. Okay, now I'm just going to sell all of these because I no longer need them for cooking. I've still got 1,300 left to go. Okay, to make it quicker, I'm going to do a grow all. This video is going to be insanely expensive on Robux and my time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I want those huge rewards at the end. And that's another task done. I've been gathering all of these tomatoes, so I've done 2,000 of them. Next up, we can move on to the corn. So we need rainbow, gold, silver, and I need to harvest 100 mutated and 500 total. So now, before I move on to the corn, because the corn is all the way over here, let me quickly reclaim my tomatoes because I kind of don't want to get rid of them fully. I want to make sure that I still have all of the seeds. So for this, as you can see at the bottom, I still have 21 reclaimers, and it's not really going to go down because I'm using my squirrel method, and right as I say that, I'll lose one. But at the moment, I have 3 squirrels, which are just basically helping me get all of these back. And in fact, if I give them a toy each, will that make them even better? We view the stats on it now. Oh yeah, there we go. 37% chance to not consume a use when using the reclaimer. Fantastic. All right, let me quickly go ahead and get all of these tomatoes back. There we go. I've cleaned up all of the tomatoes right there, so now I can finally move on to the corn section. Now for this, once again, I've got to use it for cooking. I think it said that I need something like 100 corn for cooking. So let's begin by picking up all of the corn. Then I can get a master sprinkler down because I need the gold and the silver corn, and I need the rainbow as well, actually. Okay, let's get this one at the top. Let's go Grandmaster sprinkler. That looks good. I'm going to come back over here, plug in all of the corn that I currently have into the cooking machine, and wait for the next corn to harvest. All right, I think I'm just about done if I open it up now. So I've harvested 500 corn. I need to do 200 wet crops, but that's got nothing to do with corn. All of the corn one is done. The only thing left is literally 500 daffodils, which is kind of crazy, so I'm going to leave that towards the end, and harvest 200 wet crops. To be honest, this one's kind of easy. I'm just going to let this one go because we're going to do it over time. That means I can now 100% get rid of these blueberries. So goodbye blueberries. Let me also go ahead and pick up all of the corn and then get rid of the corn. Okay, and I'm just going to quickly reclaim the corn as well because I really don't want to waste any seeds right now. You never know when they're going to come up to be useful once again. So moving on to the next part of the guide is the legendary achievements. Now in here, we've got to do feed 500 bamboos to pets. What? Sell 300 bamboos and also harvest 500. So that means in total, I need 800 bamboo seeds. Dude, how am I ever going to do this? What is this challenge? Harvest 1 15-kilogram bamboo as well. Harvest 50 mutated bamboo. Okay, the apples are fine. The pumpkins are fine. The watermelons. Yeah, that's 100 watermelons to pets. Oh my days. Okay, it's fine. We can do this. Basically, I need 800 bamboo. What I'm thinking is, if I just spend about the next 3 hours just restocking this shop like this, every time that I restock, I can just go through the shop, buy up absolutely everything in here, and by the end, I should have enough bamboo seeds, hopefully enough daffodil seeds, because we still need a bunch of them as well, and everything else that we're going to need for this entire challenge. So I'll see you guys probably in about 3 hours time, and also 10 gazillion Robux down. Okay, I'm finally back after a long time of grinding, and you guys can probably hear it in my voice. It is super late. I'm still super ill, but we are grinding for these achievements. So what I've been doing is literally going through this entire seed shop, constantly restocking it. Ooh, daffodil seeds. And trying to buy everything in here. And this is where I'm up to. So as far as bamboos, I now have 606 bamboo seeds. For daffodils, I'm no way near. I only have 99 of these. That's really bad. But I can, of course, plant all of my bamboo seeds, pick them up, and then try to get more as well. So just to show you guys how much I've been grinding right now, for me, it's about to be 3 a.m. in the morning. So it's probably a good time to start wrapping up for the night, and then I can carry on tomorrow. So here, let's go ahead and just plant every single bamboo seed that I currently have. So we need to plant all 600 of them. Also, I guess I can pick up the squirrels. All right, there we go. We filled out the whole garden with bamboos. Honestly, it actually looks super insane. And where I'm actually going to leave this off is with my rainbow mimic. So once again, I need my rainbow mimic octopus. And then I also need a disco bee from my other account. That will turn my whole garden disco. So by the time that I come back in the morning, we will have already completed this one, which is harvest 30 disco crops. And there was another one somewhere else to do with 150 disco. All right, I'm going to let my bamboo grow and let's see what we'll come back to in the morning.
The next day.
And we're back. All right, good morning, everybody. Behind me, you can see that everything has turned disco. So it looks like the T-Rex and the mimic octopus definitely did that thing overnight. And if you look down at the bottom left, I now have an extra 872 bamboo seeds and 299 daffodil seeds. Basically, I set up a macro over here at the seed shop where it would go through and just buy every single seed that it possibly can. So taking a look at the legendary achievements, what did we have to do with the bamboo? Let me remind myself. Harvest 500 bamboo. Yes. Feed 500 bamboo to pets. Sell 300 bamboos. The rest I already have. Harvest 60 windstroke crops. Yep. Harvest 100 silver or gold. Yep. Rainbow crops. Easy. Harvest 115 kilogram bamboo. I think I will get that. Harvest 50 mutated bamboo. I'm definitely going to get that. All right. So let me start off by just picking up every single bamboo currently in my garden. And I've got to remember to then feed all of this bamboo to some pets as well. Okay, let me place down a pet. What's a good pet to feed? What would enjoy bamboo? Sushi bear! Okay, let's place down the sushi bear. Let's get our bamboo. And let me just start slowly feeding every single bamboo to this sushi bear. This is going to take a long time. All right, I'll see you guys once I've managed to feed it 500 different bamboos. And done. So I've now fed 500 bamboos to my pets. Next, I have to sell 300 bamboos. So for that, I need to plant another 209 bamboo. All right, let's start with that then. And there we go. I think that's 200 bamboo. Now, just to speed this up even more, I'm going to do another grow all. And there it is, the bamboo farm. All right, here we go. For the last time, let's pick up all of the bamboo, and then we're finally done with this part of the achievements. Okay, last little bits. So if I now sell all of the bamboo and we check the guide, have I completed it? Yes, I have. Sell 300 bamboos. All right, that's it. That is the whole bamboo section finally done. Wow, that took an insanely long amount of time. Next, we've got apples. Oh, dear, dude. Okay. Use 250 apples in cooking is crazy. Plant 30 apple trees. Harvest 1,500 apples. And then we also need a bunch of pumpkins and watermelons. Now, luckily for me, I do have 57 apple seeds because, like I said, I've been buying a ton of seeds from the seed shop all night. So I'm going to stack them all super close together. Let's place down 30 of them. So we need to go down to 27 seeds. Yep, there we go. Plant 30 apple trees done. Now we just need to harvest 1,500 apples. Use 250 of them in cooking. And then we can move on to pumpkins and watermelons. Now for the pumpkins and watermelons, I'm pretty sure I cannot control the size of them when we plant them. But I'm going to put down a Grandmaster sprinkler just in case. And now let's see. How many do I actually have? So watermelon seeds. I have 125 of them. Okay. What about pumpkins? Yes. Okay. We have 74. Dude. Honestly, AFKing overnight whilst buying all the seeds came in so clutch. Okay, is that done? Feed 100 watermelons to pets. Dude, what? What do you mean feed 100 watermelons to pets? So I've got to plant 100 watermelons? Well, luckily for me, I do have enough, but I swear there's a pet that gives you your fruit back. isn't there? I need to look into that. Okay, let's do a quick grow all. Oh, we've got a pretty big apple tree here. Nice. Okay, this one I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna start with the watermelons because I also need to harvest 15 that are over 9 kilograms. I think that's gonna be pretty hard. Oh, that's gonna be really hard. Oh no. Okay, in that case, let me just plant every watermelon seed that I have. Let's get the pumpkins. There we go. I've also got to harvest 15 10-kilogram pumpkins. I don't think we even got big watermelons. Did we? Okay, let me start picking them up. This one's definitely a big one. This one's a nice one. Okay, let's have a look. We did it. Okay, harvest 15 9-kilogram watermelons done. Harvest 15 10-kilogram pumpkins. So I've got to do that. Feed 100 watermelons to pets. Okay, let's do feed 100 watermelons and let's gift the watermelons as well. And there we go. So I've now fed 100 watermelons to my pets. I now just need to gift 10 watermelons and also gift 20 pumpkins. So we've got Bacha over here once again. Take my watermelon, sir. And that's it. We've now blasted through that as well. So if we open up this, I've gifted the pumpkins over. I also gifted the watermelons. So the last thing left to do here is to use 20 pumpkins in cooking, harvest 15 10-kilogram pumpkins, and harvest and cook with a bunch of apples. Okay, easy. So let me once again just start by planting a bunch of pumpkins like we did with the watermelons. Okay, that should be enough. And then just before I grow all of these with a grow all, I'm gonna harvest all of the apples. Now we can do a grow all, and we should get even more apples and even more pumpkins. Oh, wait. Are these gonna be big enough? I actually don't know if they will be. No, dude, they're not big enough. I need another 5. All right, come on, please. Well, what I can do in the meantime is just quickly use these pumpkins to cook. There we go. Use 20 pumpkins in cooking. Done. So now I just need to harvest these pumpkins and harvest apples. Now, hopefully the next set of pumpkins are gonna be bigger than the last. Let's see. I don't think they are. Oh, no, we could be in trouble. Oh, they are. Let's go. Harvest 15 10-kilogram pumpkins. Oh, dude, that came in so clutch. I also have this one left to harvest, so let's pick that up. And these watermelons. Okay, cool. Let me just sell everything off. Done. And now let's harvest a bunch of apples. This is going to take some time. I finally did it. I finally did it. I have been cooking for so long. And look at this. Legendary achievements I can now claim. Harvest 60 windstruck. Everything is done. We can now go claim all. Boom. Silver legendary seed pack has been acquired. So we've done 3 out of 7 so far. We've almost done this one as well. For that, we need daffodils. And we can finally move on to mythical achievements. Okay, what's in here? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, so for this one, we need 30 coconut trees. It looks like we need a bunch of mangoes as well. We need cactus and dragon fruit. Let me start by getting rid of all of the apples that I currently have. Next, what I'm going to do is actually load up the other save file. Because over here, I have a bunch of cactus and a bunch of coconuts that can already be harvested. All right, here we go. Let's get picking. Oh, this is going to take so long, dude. This is going to take so long. All right, I'm going to keep myself busy harvesting all of the coconuts and cactus that I can. I'll see you guys once I've done enough. Right, I've been doing a little bit of grinding as always, and this is where I'm up to. I've now harvested the 1,500 coconuts in my other garden. I've also harvested 300 cacti. I've gotten 30 silver cactus, 20 shocked coconuts, which is good. Now I just have to use 60 coconuts in cooking, and then we're basically done with this full front row. And then I can move on to the dragon fruits and mangoes. So let me once again get my squirrels down here. And now I can just pick up all of the cactus that I planted here in order to be able to complete the quest. Perfect. So now I need coconut seeds here as well, because I need to plant at least 30 coconuts. Okay, and whilst we've still got the sprinkler, let's do a grow all. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. We've got giant coconuts. This is actually way easier to pick up. So yeah, it just helps me to harvest them as well. Okay, that should be enough that I need for cooking. The rest I can reclaim and replant. All right, let me get to cooking these coconuts. We've got to cook 60 of them in total, which means doing this 12 times. All right, there we go. That's once again all of the coconuts used for cooking. Now I can move on to the mangoes and the dragon fruit. So for this, I'm going to quickly reclaim all of the coconuts that I've just planted. There we go. Now what I can do is replant the coconut again because I have to plant 10 more of them. Perfect. I can also plant mango seeds. Okay, let's do a bunch of them right here too. And dragon fruit seed. Do I have a lot of them? Okay, I've got 9 of them. Perfect. And now I can just use 1 Grandmaster sprinkler. That's going to cover all of them. Let's do a quick grow all. Oh, yo! Look at the size of is that coconut? That is my first time ever growing a giant coconut tree. That is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna move it out of the way though, because it's a bit disruptive. And next, let me quickly replace the squirrels with my mimic octopus and my golden T-Rex. Now, this is gonna mutate all of the plants right here, because remember, I still have to get so many mutated plants. Here it says harvest 20,000 mutated plants. That is gonna take a super long time. So I'm gonna AFK for a little bit, let all of these go mutated, and then we'll pick them up and carry on. I've left it for long enough now, and this is what the garden looks like. Also, my voice is slow. It's time to come back. Dude, I have been so ill, guys. I'm still trying to bring you the most epic videos I possibly can, and this one just happens to be my most grindy one ever. So we're really pushing through here. So what I can do now, I can pick up all of these coconuts, and then I can actually get rid of the coconut trees as well, because I no longer need them. I think I've managed to get just about every single coconut that I could, so let me quickly use the reclaimer before Fernando starts mutating all of them once again. Okay, get rid of all the coconuts. There we go. Now we've just got all of these mangoes to go through, so this is what we need next. Now, I've got an issue with the dragon fruits. These are actually super hard to harvest. Maybe I need to space them out a little bit more. So I've managed to now space out some of these dragon fruit trees. I've also picked up a bunch of the mangoes that we were already growing. And where's my T-Rex going? Oh, it's going far. Dude, the elder strawberries. Okay, in that case, I need the harvesting tool. Let's get that. It says no fruits to harvest. Where are you going, buddy? Come back here. Now, I need to do the same thing that I've been doing this whole time. We need to keep spamming the grow all button. And dude, I'm out of Robux again. And by doing this, I should be able to get some pretty good mangoes and dragon fruit. So I'm just going to slowly keep harvesting all of these and keep regrowing them and slowly make my way through this guide. Okay, I'm getting ready to gift the last dragon fruit here. And then I think I've completed the gifting quest line. Let's have a look. Done. Okay, I've harvested all of them. I've gifted all of them. So what am I missing here? Oh, easy. Harvest 5,000 mutated plants. That we're going to get along the way. And shovel 850 plants we're also going to get towards the end of the video. So we're basically done with mythical achievements. Rare achievements we're going to do at the end of the video as well. So we're basically done with them. We only have 2 left, guys. It is now officially exactly 24 hours since the update. If I show you the time at the bottom right, it's now 2 minutes past 3 p.m. And in the UK, Grow a Garden updates at 3 p.m. So we're officially 24 hours into this challenge. And we're still not done. But we're not quitting here. Even though I didn't manage to do it in 24 hours because it's almost impossible, we're still gonna go until I become the first person in the world to complete the whole achievements list. I mean, let's be honest, there's no other Psycho and Grow Garden that's gonna sit here and play this game for like 20 hours straight just to complete the achievements. So, moving on to the divine achievements. I already have this one done, that's why it doesn't come up. Harvest 75 shocked crops, we've already done that. So we've got harvest 8,000 mutated crops. Again, that's gonna be kind of just along the way and towards the end of the video. Use 60 grapes in cooking. Okay, so now we need to focus on grapes, mushrooms. Oh, I need 250 mushrooms. How many do I have? This could be bad. Please. No, dude, I only have 133 mushrooms. Wait, how much does one mushroom cost? Oh, no. No! Are you kidding me? 249 Robux for one mushroom is crazy. And I need like another 120 of them. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the mushrooms for now. Oh, that is so bad. Use 250 mushrooms in cooking. Oh, wait. Wait. Isn't there a thing that gives you stuff back when you use it in cooking? Isn't there a pet? Okay, I'm gonna try to look into some pets that allow me to duplicate either when I harvest or when I cook. So we can come back to that later. For now, let's move on to these two, cacao and peppers. So this one's actually pretty easy because it's not a one-time pick. To be honest, the hardest part of this whole challenge is when you get things that are a one-time pick, like bamboo, daffodils, orange tulips, mushrooms. All of those are really, really tricky. These other ones are fine because I can keep pressing grow all and I can just keep harvesting them. Mushrooms is gonna be so hard. But anyway, let's keep moving along. So the next thing is to get rid of all of these dragon fruits because they're just covering up a bunch of my garden. I no longer need them. And I've run out of reclaimers as well. So let me buy a few more of these. Last one to reclaim. Done. Okay, so let's see. How many peppers do I have? Pepper seed 9. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's more than I thought. I thought I was going to have like 3 of these. So let's get them all fairly nicely spaced out. And then cacao, right? I need a lot of cacao. I'm going to space these out nicely because they can grow pretty bunched together. So I want to make it as easy as possible on myself to be able to harvest them. I'm going to need a bunch more sprinklers here as well. So let's go back to buying more Grandmaster sprinklers. Oh my days. I do not want to have to think about how many Robux I am into this challenge. So what I can do is place one giant Grandmaster sprinkler right here if the octopus will move. Excuse me, Mr. Fernando. Oh, dude, everything is blocking my way. Okay, there we go. And then we just need 2 masters, one over here and one right here. All right, let's do a grow wall. Let me also get rid of my squirrels. No longer need them. Thank you very much, guys. Here we go. And there it is. We have all the cacao that a man can dream of. Let's pick all of these up and let's start completing the guide once again. Now, you guys already get the gist. At this point, I basically just have to spend hours picking all of these up, regrowing them, so on and so forth. It takes a very, very long amount of time. So I'll just catch up with you once I've managed to make my way through this peppers list. So basically, I have to harvest 500 peppers, which is a lot. Feed 300 of them, which is even more. Get 15 gold, and that's it for the peppers. I don't need to use them for cooking, which is good. However, for the cacao, I do need to use 250 of them for cooking. So I'm going to make my way through the peppers and the cacao list. I'll see you guys once I'm near completed on that. Wow, okay, that took a long time, but I'm back. I have fed 300 peppers to pets. I've used 250 cacao to cook. So now I can move on to grapes and mushrooms. Now, let me first start with the mushrooms because this part I'm actually a little bit worried about. So first things first, let me pick up some of my ants. If you guys are confused why I'm using ants, well, I'll show you in just a second. So let me quickly place down my squirrels so that I get my reclaimer back. You guys know the gist already. You've seen me do this 1,000 times already in this video. Okay, so this is my next plan. If I replace down all of the ants that I've got, what these little things are going to do if we view it, there's a 17% chance that harvested fruit duplicates rarer crops have a lower chance to duplicate. So every single time that I pick up a crop, I should have a set percentage chance that I duplicate that crop. So even though I currently don't have enough mushrooms, hopefully I'm able to duplicate enough mushrooms and get 250 of them. That's my plan anyway. Whether it's going to work or not, I have no idea. And to make the ants even better, I'm going to feed them all a toy each as well. There we go. They're all boosted. So now they've got even better odds. If I show you, it's gone from 17% to 19% on this one ant. So let's see if this is going to work. If I place down 133 mushroom seeds that I've currently got, how many of them will I get back? Okay, there we go. That's all of the mushroom seeds placed. And before I grow them, should I also place down the grapes? How many grape seeds do I have? Okay, I've only got 7, so let's place all of these towards the back. And 1 Grandmaster sprinkler to make sure I can get mutations. All right, here we go. Oh, dude, that looks so sick. Okay, that actually looks epic. Look at all these mushrooms. That is so cute. And I accidentally placed down a giant pinecone tree as well. I should probably move that out of the way for now. Let's take this, put it towards the back. Cool. Okay, if I pick up all of these mushrooms, how many am I going to get back? Well, first things first, let me clear my inventory. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We can see I'm gaining some extra. I've got 9 extra. Okay, I'm not getting as many as I wanted to, but it's still something. Oh, dear, dude. I ended up getting 26 extra. So instead of having 133, I should have somewhere around 159. But I'm going to need so many. I need to gift 30 of them. I need to use 250 mushrooms in cooking. Okay, let me just use all of them in cooking right now. And then we'll come back to the mushrooms towards the end of the video, just like the daffodils. All right, I'm going to get cooking. I'll see you guys once I've put all of these inside of the cooking pot.
A while later.
And that's it. I'm all done with the cooking. And where am I up to? Okay, so I've used 159 mushrooms in the cooking pot, which I thought I had more than that, but okay. Now, because I can't really do the mushrooms for now, let's move on to the grapes. So for this, I need to use 60 in cooking. Harvest 1,000. Oh my days. Harvest 1,000 grapes. Harvest 200 mutated grapes. Oh boy. Oh no. How long is this going to take? Okay, let me look at something. How many grapes can I get just from these right here? Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I think I only get 50. You can... No way. Okay, I need more grapes. Oh, no, dude. Okay, grape seed. 600 Robux each. Oh, that is pain. Listen, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's better to do this than to have to harvest it an insane amount of times. Okay, now I'm going to rearrange them so that I can actually climb it and pick them off easier as well. So if we point them all in one direction, basically going this way. All right, there we go. I've kind of lined it up so that I can try to climb up this way and just pick them all off a lot easier. Whether this is going to work or not, I have no idea. But let's get a Grandmaster sprinkler down and let's get this going. All right, there we go. That looks good to me. Let's get picking. All right, there we go. Pick them all off. Now, I'm going to use these for cooking quickly because the rest of them, I need them to be mutated. So let me quickly cook with 60 grapes. There we go. Use 160 grapes in cooking done. So now I need to harvest 1,000 grapes and harvest 200 mutated grapes. So the easiest way of doing this, in my opinion, is if I do a quick grow all. Now I've got all these grapes here. Oh, dude, this one is so big, it's growing into the ground. Next up, I can pick up all of the ants. Once again, place down Fernando and the golden T-Rex. Feed the golden T-Rex a toy, and off we go. Now they should be mutating all of the grapes super duper quickly. Oh, and I also need to quickly harvest this so that they don't run out into the open. There we go. And boom, they're starting to mutate. So I'm going to let all of the grapes mutate first. Then we'll pick them and carry on. I'm not going to show you guys this bit because once again, it's super duper boring. This is going to take me about an extra hour at least. That was insane. That took a really, really long amount of time. But if we open up the divine questline, yeah, we've done it. Harvest 1,000 grapes done. So in here, all that I'm missing is mutated crops, which we're going to do along the way. That's fine. Mushrooms, I'm going to do towards the end. And that's it. So we can finally, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're finally moving on to the prismatic achievements. Okay, let's see. What's in here? Shovel 1,000 plants. That's towards the end. Harvest 20,000 mutated plants. We're going to do that along the way. Okay, let's start with the beanstalks. I need 100 silver beanstalks. I already have 27. But just before we get to that, let me place my squirrels and reclaim all of my grapes as well. All right, there we go. We can once again pick up these squirrels. Harvest this. There we go. And now let's get working on the beanstalks. So same as always, all I've got to do is just pick them all up first. Place down the Grandmaster sprinkler. And then hopefully we should get a ton of silver ones back. Okay, it's actually really hard to see what I'm doing. Let me just quickly buy a Grandmaster sprinkler. All right, here we go. Let's place down a Grandmaster sprinkler. Perfect. Now we do another grow all. All right, come on. Give me silver. Did I get silver? I can't tell. Yes, I did. I see so much silver. Okay, is that it done? Oh, we've only done 50 out of 100. Okay, another grow all. I'm gonna try to hurry this up just by using the harvesting tool. Oh, I need 2 more. Okay, last grow all. Okay, that's it. Done. So we're done with everything to do with the beanstalks. Now we can move on to ember lilies, sugar apples, pine cones, burning buds. Oh, dude, we have so many things to go through. Okay, 100 ember lilies. Let's do that as well as doing the sugar apples at the same time. So what I'm actually going to do here is reclaim the coconut. Let's now also reclaim all of my beanstalks here. Perfect. So now I can start working on sugar apples. I'm going to place these in the corner. Actually, let's place them here. We'll do them like this. Okay, looks good to me. On top of that, we can also do pine cones. So I've already got this big pine cone tree here. Do I have any more there? Oh, dude, I have so many pinecone seeds. Okay, I did not expect that. We'll move this one here. Then we need all of these ember lilies lined up here. Perfect. And lastly, elder strawberry seeds. Now these, I'm just gonna all pile into kind of one corner. All right, here we go. I've placed everything down. Now I just need to find a good spot for a Grandmaster sprinkler if I can. Are you kidding me, dude? I literally cannot put it down. Okay, that works. Oh dear, this is gonna be so many things in my garden right now, but let's see what it's gonna look like. Oh wow, what have I done to my garden? Dude, look at this giant pinecone seed. I didn't even know they could grow this big. That's just with one Grandmaster sprinkler. That's actually kind of insane. All right, well, I'm gonna get picking everything up. I'm gonna rinse and repeat this cycle many, many, many times. I'll see you guys in many, many hours. I actually got super caught up in what I was doing. I forgot to record a bunch of this. But let me catch you guys up on where I am. I'm 18 out of 25 done in the prismatic achievements. And if we go inside of here, you can see I finished with the beanstalks. I finished with the ember lilies. I finished with the sugar apple trees. I finished with the giant pine cones. Now I'm on to the sell 1,000 burning buds. I've completed all of the elder strawberries, and I've still got the Romanesco to do at the end as well. But this should be pretty easy, to be honest. The hard one is this one, sell 1,000 burning buds. So that's what I'm doing right now. Basically, I've set up my burning buds right here, and I'm just gonna keep spamming grow all, whilst at the same time climbing up my little makeshift ramp right here, and basically just collecting everything that I can. Now, to make it easier, I have been using a sprinkler as well, just so that I can collect everything much easier. This time around, I forgot to, so as you can see, it's now pretty hard to collect everything. It's actually annoyingly hard. Wow, I didn't realize what kind of a difference the sprinklers were making up until now. That is crazy. Okay, maybe if we just do a quick harvest tool. Okay, I think I managed to collect everything. So this time around, I'm gonna put the sprinklers back down, because watch this. It is so much easier to collect it when they're all super huge. So if I now do the grow wall whilst the sprinklers are placed, we get this absolutely gigantic burning buds, and now it's way, way easier to collect it all. So I'm gonna keep spamming this until I manage to get up to 1,000 burning buds sold. And in fact, if I quickly sell now, am I gonna be on 300? Yeah, 359. So we're a third third of the way there. I'm also gonna give all of my ants a pet toy just to make them even stronger what they do, which is duplicating plant pickups. And let's keep it going. All right, I'm gonna do this for the next 10 minutes. I'll come back to you guys once I've managed to sell 1,000 burning buds. It honestly shouldn't take too long. Yes, I've done it. Okay, if I show you guys, I'm up to 974 out of 1,000. And if we now sell the last burning buds, okay, we'll make a good amount of money. And we also complete sell 1,000 burning buds. Okay, what do I have left? Dude, I only have Romanescos left, and also harvest 20,000 mutated plants, as well as shovel 1,000 plants. This one is going to be super easy. Harvesting 20,000 mutated plants is going to take a while, but let's move on to the Romanesco. So I need to plant 3 of them, harvest 25 mutated Romanesco, harvest 5 gold Romanesco, harvest 1 rainbow. Okay, easy. And it's only really easy because I'm about to buy it with Robux. Otherwise, it would be ridiculously hard. I honestly don't even know what these look like, so let me get them placed right here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the squirrels back. Now we can reclaim all of the burning buds. Let's pick up the squirrels again. Now, because we need mutated Romanescos, I need my rainbow mimic. I also need my golden T-Rex. We need to put the toy on the T-Rex. There we go. Dude, I'm becoming a pro at this. I mean, after almost 24 hours of straight playing, I better be a pro. And here we go. Oh, wait. Grandmaster Sprinkler did run out. I've just noticed. Perfect. Let's do another grow all. Let me harvest the Elder Strawberry because it looks like my T-Rex is going for a little run. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, wait, is that the Romanesco? That's actually pretty cool. What? I did not realize it was going to grow like this. That's sick. Wait, these actually look so cool. Dude, they are growing so big. Okay, I'm going to wait for them to become mutated. There we go. I also need them to actually be gold. So let's use a dragonfly here as well. If we place this down, it should turn these gold. So if I pick up the T-Rex for a second. Okay, hopefully it's now going to turn all of these gold, and then I'll pick them up. And there we go. Just like that, by using the dragonfly, I've completed harvest 5 gold Romanescos. Now I've got to get 25 mutated ones. So this is pretty easy. Once again, just do a grow all. Then pick up these elder strawberries. Oh no, please don't go out there. No, Mimic, why? And there we go. We've got plasma and disco Romanescos. Let's grow them once again. Okay, am I done? Ah, so close. Okay, a couple more times and then we're done. There we go. Okay, last one. And that's it. I believe we're now done. Yes. Oh, I've got to get one rainbow one as well. Okay, this is also pretty easy. Oh, I need to do another grow all quickly. So what I can do, I can pick up these Romanescos. Just keep one. Okay, we'll keep this one, I guess. And then try to get multiple mutations on this one right here. Then use the butterfly, turn it rainbow, and job done. Okay, I've got fried, so I can put that on there. Do I have any other ones? I've got honey glaze. Yeah, let me pick these 2 up really quickly. Let's place down the butterfly. And now the rainbow mimic should just copy the butterfly and turn this into rainbow. Let's see if this is gonna work. There it goes. Should turn it rainbow, please. There we go. Rainbow Romanesco. Done. Wait, how much is one of these even worth? Dude, I'm just flying through this so quick. I'm not even stopping to check the price of anything. Honestly, I can't even find it. So, oh wait, it's right here. It's right here. 9 million? Ah, that kind of sucks, dude. That's not even good. Okay, let's sell it. We can now reclaim this. And I think we're done with the Romanescos. Yes, we are. Done with this. Dude, we've finished everything on the Prismatics. The only ones that we have left is harvest 20,000 mutated plants, shovel 1,000 plants, and that's the same with Mythical as well. That's shovel 850 plants, so they're all going to be done in one go. Divine is harvest 8,000 mutated crops, so again, that's going to go in the same go. Then we've got the mushrooms to go through and the daffodils right at the start as well. So basically, the only plants left to deal with is mushrooms and daffodils. So now you're probably wondering, how on earth are you going to harvest 20,000 mutated crops? Well, in order to pull this off, I've got a little trick up my sleeve. I'm going to be using strawberry seeds. Why? Well, because I have 1,602 of them. That's basically the only reason why. So what I'm going to do is spam place as many strawberries as possible, just like this. You can see just how tightly I'm placing all of them in one area. That's already 100 strawberries right there. And one strawberry produces 4 different fruits. So for every 100 that I place, that is 400 fruits we're gonna get from it. So if I keep doing this all the way around, just this tiny little patch here, I don't even have to go past this patch, I'm gonna end up with literally thousands and thousands of mutated strawberries. And it's also gonna make it really easy to shovel all of them at the end and basically give me the shovel achievement. Ah, look at that! I reached the end of my garden. Your garden is full. 8 out of 800 plants placed. and it's all right here. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm going to shovel out the really big ones already because they're just gonna be kind of in the way. Let's get rid of these. So this is somewhere around 790 strawberry plants, which will all produce 4 strawberries each. Meaning I'll be getting somewhere around 1,600 strawberries per harvest. Honestly, pretty insane. And because I have my ants placed as well, and strawberries being a common item, it's gonna make it really, really easy to duplicate these. And I'm hoping that helps in duplicating the mutations as well. I don't know if it works like that, but we're about to find out. So it's time for my secret weapon once again. Fernando with my T-Rex, and I've just got to keep feeding my T-Rex these toys. Also, I'm gonna do a quick grow wall just to grow all the strawberries like straight away, so we're not waiting for them. Thinking about, I should have placed down a sprinkler, dude. That would have gave us more variations, more mutations. Oh wait, but then it would have made it really big and annoying. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. Well, whilst the strawberries are getting mutated, what I'm gonna have to do is get the remainder of the daffodils. So if we check up on the guide, how many daffodils do I need to plant? I need to plant 500 total, which means another 449 daffodils, and I currently have 299, which means buying another 150 daffodils. Oh dear, dude. Okay, I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll see you guys once I get another 150. Ooh, bamboo. Let's get this. And I'm not gonna be waiting around for them to come into shop. I'm gonna cheese it, and once again, just use Robux. How much is this gonna cost? Okay, that's not too bad. 19 Robux per daffodil is okay. And there we go. At the bottom, you can now see, if I come out of this, I have 456 daffodil seeds, and I've just started buying up mushroom seeds because I will also need those. So the daffodils we can do now and basically finish up this quest line right here. So let me quickly plant in all the daffodils. Oh wait, I can't. I completely forgot I can't because of the strawberries. Okay, we'll do that right at the end. That's fine. And how many mushrooms do I need? Mushrooms were in here. No, they weren't. In here. Okay, I still needed an extra 100 mushrooms for cooking, or just under, and I've got to gift 30 of them. Okay, in that case, I probably need to buy 100 mushrooms. Oh, this is gonna be expensive, dude. They're 249 Robux each. Oh, dude, we did not come this far to quit because of some little amount of Robux. I'm gonna take a quick break from actually buying stuff. I'm up to 24 mushrooms, which is fine, but I actually want to start harvesting all of these strawberries that we have here. Now, not every single one of them will be mutated, but as you can see, I'm getting a lucky dupe on basically every single one of them. So let me quickly test something. If I pick up my octopus and my T-Rex, place down all of my giant ants, what are the chances that I just get to duplicate everything right here? So if I quickly sell this, so an easy way to test this is I'm currently up to 5285 on harvested and mutated plants. So if I pick up 5, so let's do that quickly. Let me pick up 5 mutated. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it basically duped all 5. Will that now count as 10 instead of 5? If it does, this is insane. It did not. No, that would have been so good. Okay, it didn't count. So it duped it, but it didn't actually count as 10. It still counted as 5. Okay. In that case, let me get rid of the ants because if anything, they're just gonna fill up my inventory way too quick. And instead, I can once again just put down my rainbow mimic and my T-Rex. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. We're gonna have to do 15,000 harvests. Oh my days, this is gonna take an incredibly long amount of time. Also, I thought of another sneaky trick. I've got my pack bee on my other account. Dude, no way, it's doing it again. You can't trade. Please report this to the devs. What is going on? I think because I've traded so many things over for this entire achievement list, it's now banned me from trading. Okay, let's ignore the pack bee then. I'm almost done with buying all of the mushrooms. I've got 2 more to go. Come on, 1 and 2. Okay, there we go. I have 100 mushrooms, enough daffodils, so that's all done. Let's quickly check up on the strawberries. Okay, I think they're getting mutated. Well, I'm gonna focus all of my attention on this now. So I'm gonna try to harvest as many, or basically all of the mutated strawberries that I can, so that we can finally finish off this quest line, because so far we're not even halfway. Yeah, this is gonna take hours, dude. This is literally gonna take me hours to do. Well, to make sure that you guys aren't super bored, I'm just gonna fast forward a few hours ahead where I'm close to finishing this quest line.
6 hours later.
I don't think anybody's gonna believe me, but I am almost done, and this has taken me, guess how long, guys? To get all 20,000 mutations, it's taken me 7 hours. If I show you the book now, yeah, I'm only 200 mutations away from finishing this. So if I pick up these last ones, I should be done. 7 hours of doing this. That is just so insane. Like, I genuinely cannot believe most of my time has gone on this. Okay, let's sell this. I'm so close. I'm 73 away. Am I done? Yes! Yes! Harvest 20,000 mutated plants. We did it. We actually did it. 7 hours of grinding. Oh, that was so worth it. Okay, now, because it's still currently raining, I need to do something really quickly. I need to try and shovel some of the strawberries and plant a few daffodils. Because one of the quests that I still need to do is get 10 wet daffodils. Dude, as soon as I planted them, the rain went away. That's fine. We're just gonna have to rely on the T-Rex and the octopus to give us wet daffodils. So now I can shovel all of this, get rid of all of the strawberries, and then this will help us finish the shovel quest line. Now, once again, you're gonna have to bear with me because this is gonna take quite a while. There we go. All of the strawberries are finally gone. That in itself took way too long. Now we can get working on the daffodils. Same as the strawberries that we just did. We need to plant all of the daffodils in one area. Okay, that's all of them planted. They actually look so sick, dude. And next, I need to find one with a wet mutation. Do I have a wet mutation anywhere? Oh, yo, ask and you shall receive. After 30 hours of playing this game, finally, we're getting looking outside. It literally just started raining right as I said that. That is so perfect. Okay, now I need to wait for one of the daffodils to become wet, and then we can place down Fernando and basically just spread the wet mutation everywhere really quickly. Do any of them look wet? I don't think they do. Okay, Fernando is going down anyway. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, perfect. There we go. We're spreading wets to all the daffodils. So now if I check the guide, where was it? Was it this one? Harvest 10 wet daffodils. Plant 500 daffodils. Oh my days, we're about to complete it. Hang on. Okay, let me harvest all of the daffodils because there should be enough wet ones in there. Look! Rare achievements done. Mythical achievements done. Prismatic achievements done. We just need to finish Divine, which is the mushroom quest line. Okay, Fernando, you can go away. Thank you very much. Dude, we are so close to being done. We are so close. This is the grindiest Grow Garden video I have ever done and probably ever will do. I've got to remind you guys that this guide is supposed to take like months to complete. I've done it in one single day. That is absolutely insane. Okay, all of the daffodils are gone. Okay, so this is the very last thing. I can claim these right here, but I'm not going to just yet. I want to finish off the divine one. So we only have 2 things left, which is use 250 mushrooms in cooking and also gift 30 mushrooms. So at the moment, I only have 100 mushrooms, but I'm hoping if I place down the ants, I'm able to duplicate them when I pick them up. Okay, for this, I'm also going to need a Grandmaster Sprinkler because the Grandmaster Sprinkler also boosts pets' abilities. So if I put down the ants, it's also going to increase the chance that they have to actually give me mushrooms back. But I've just realized I need to buy more Robux again. Oh, dude, this is like the 7th time I'm buying Robux. Okay, we've got the Grandmaster Sprinkler down. So now let's do the ants. Let me give them all a toy so that they have an extra boost to their abilities as well. Perfect. That's all of them done. Now we can do a quick grow all. Alrighty, here we go. All of the mushrooms are nicely piled up. Let's see how many of them I'm going to get back. Okay, we've got 1 so far. We've got 2. Ideally, I would need around 30. Don't know if that's going to happen, though. It doesn't look like it. Honestly, not bad. We got 18. So for the time being, I'm just going to use the mushrooms to cook. I'll see you guys once I finish this quest line of using 250 mushrooms in cooking. Here we go. We're on to the very last step, which is to just gift some mushrooms. You're ineligible to send gifts right now. Report to developers. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, wait. Let me try to restart. Okay, I've reset my Roblox. Let's see if this is now going to work. Please work. Please. Yes, there we go. Oh my days, we're about to finish, guys. Look, I'm 103 out of 104 done. As soon as I give Batch's Banker all of these mushrooms, we are done. Okay, how many do I have left? Oh, wait, I did it! I did it! I've traded everything that I need to trade! I'm done! Yes! Wait, I actually did it. I'm actually done. I have become the first person in the world to complete every single achievement in Grow Garden. And just to once again show you, for me, it is 11 p.m. right now. I started this challenge 32 hours ago. It took 32 hours. And I spent an insane amount of Robux with the best pets in the game. Honestly, good luck to anybody trying to complete all of these achievements. It is so tough. Anyway, enough waiting around. What happens now? now, let's find out. So if I claim all of them, okay, I'm starting to get all of the seed packs. Oh, look at this. Prismatic achievement. Here we go. There it is. Silver prismatic seed pack. And we can also claim this one up here, but for now, let's start with the seeds. Okay, we have all of the seed packs down here in order, which is common, uncommon, rare, legendary, mythical, divine, prismatic. So let's begin with the common one. Now, this is what it looks like. It's kind of gray with a little carrot looking thing. Let's give it a roll. What's in here? Wait, are you kidding me? Is this a joke? There is no way I just got a carrot. Okay, what's in the next one? Wait. Hold up. Am I just gonna get seeds? Or are they gonna be silver seeds? What am I getting right now? What is this? Am I just getting carrot seeds? I'm just getting carrot seeds. I currently have 5,384 of them. If I roll again. Okay, we've got carrot again. Oh, wait. No, I'm not getting carrot seeds. Oh, it's down here. Wait, I see it. Silver carrot seed. Okay. I'm getting silvers. Okay. So I ended up with 5 silver carrot seeds. Okay, I guess that's something. Next, we've got the uncommon seed pack. What's in here? Oh, dude. Okay, so it's just everything from the seed shop. That's all that it is. Okay, I've got silver blueberry, silver orange tulip. What? Orange tulip, okay. And the last one is gonna be orange tulip. Okay, now we start to get a little bit more excited. Here we've got the rare packs. Okay, we're starting with a tomato. Wait, silver tomato is the rarest thing you can get. Oh, wait, actually, we've got corn as well. Daffodil seems to be the least rare. It pops up the most. Okay, we've got corn, tomato. The last one is gonna be another tomato. All right, here we go. Legendaries. Now, this could be apple, potentially, or bamboo. Yes, apple. Cool. Silver apple tree. That would look sick, dude. Silver watermelon again, silver pumpkin, and the silver apple. Oh, dude, this one looks sick. This one looks nuts. So on the outside, it's got a dragon fruit, and these are the mythicals. Give me something good from the mythicals. Give me grapes. Okay, we got the dragon fruit. What's next? Okay, silver cactus is pretty cool, actually. Silver coconuts. Okay. Silver mango. All right, I think I got everything in there that I could have gotten. That's actually so perfect, dude. So if I come to the seed shop, we only have divines and prismatics left. I was wrong. Grape is actually a divine, so we can get grape in the next one. Mushroom, pepper, cacao. And then prismatics, of course, is beanstalk, ember lily, sugar apple, burning bud, a giant pine cone, elder strawberry, or romanesco. Okay, starting with the divines. Yo, silver cacao is sick. Silver cacao might be the best thing we've gotten so far. Actually, it definitely is. Yes, we got the silver grapes. Okay, what next? I just don't want the mushrooms. The mushrooms are a one-time pick. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a mushroom. And lastly, we have the prismatic seed pack. Now, this one looks super cool because it actually changes colors as well. And on the outside, it has an ember lily. All right, let's get it rolling. There are 4 or 5 possible things that we can get from here, and I only have 2 of these. Something good. Silver beanstalk. Oh, I actually didn't want beanstalk. I actually really didn't want beanstalk. Oh, come on. Something good. 3, 2, 1. Please. Elder strawberry. A beanstalk again! No! No, dude, that is not what you want. That is actually really not what you want. All right, well, there's nothing left to do other than actually plant all of these things, I guess. Now, I'm not going to plant any of them that are a one-time plant, like pumpkin. Actually, let's plant the pumpkin just to test it. Like, can I pick it up after I plant it? I don't know. So we'll plant the pumpkin here. All of the kind of worst stuff I'll put over here towards this side. So we'll go corn. Grapes we'll put right here. Silver mango tree. This could look really cool. Let's put that at the back. Silver apple seed, I guess I'll put that here. Silver tomato, let's put that somewhere back here. Where did I put the corn? Can't remember. Let me put it over here. Did I place the silver cactus? Let's do that there. Silver beanstalk. Okay, we'll do that in the middle. Silver coconut, I'll place it right here. And the silver blueberry bush, let's do it right here. Okay, I'm completely lost on where everything is. All right, here we go. This is what I've spent the last 32 hours on. Ooh. Okay, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Was it worth 32 hours of my life? Probably not. Probably not. So all that it is it turns the plant silver, which does look cool, and it is permanently silver. So you can, of course, turn any plant silver by using that new silver fertilizer, but it only lasts silver for about 1.5 hours or 2 hours. This way, it's silver forever. So that's definitely something. And it looks like it does have a higher chance of also growing silver, I believe, because we've got a silver grape right here. Honestly, it kind of looks spooky. It's just turned everything white. Look at this silver cord. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, that looks really cool. That looks like some sort of a statue. Well, the real question is, can I actually reclaim it as well, though? So let me test it on the blueberry bush because I don't care about the blueberry. All right, here we go. Oh, yep, I got it back. Silver blueberry seed. Perfect. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna reclaim... Wait, can I reclaim the pumpkin? I can't. Okay, the pumpkin I can't reclaim, sadly. Well, there we go. That is my silver collection right there. All right, let's finally find out what's inside of this huge prize. So earlier, we completed every single achievement possible, but now it's time to find out what happens when I click claim reward. I already know that you get this statue of achievement, which is pretty cool, but it says here complete all achievement sets to unlock huge rewards and 100 backpack slots. Let's see what's gonna happen here. 3, 2, 1. You've been rewarded statue of achievement cosmetic. There's no wait, that's it. Okay, wait, where's my statue of achievement? Here it is. Does it do something? It doesn't do anything. Is that really all that I got? I just got this statue. Dude, it says here complete all achievement sets to unlock huge rewards and 100 backpack slots. Where are the huge rewards? I've just gone back to check on my recording, and yep, that is all that we get, guys. Once you finish everything here, you do get the silver seed packs, which, I mean, they're okay, but in my opinion, gold and rainbow still looks better, so I don't quite understand why you'd ever need these. And then seriously, at the end, here it says complete all achievement sets to unlock huge rewards. So I thought that was going to be loads of extra rewards from here, but nope, it's literally just this statue. On the side here, level up your tree every hour. It resets and gives you corrupted mutations. So this time around, we've got tranquil and corrupted. I guess that's like the yin-yang theme going on. And in the middle, now you can speak to the Kitsune. It just... What? It just kicked me in the head. If we have a look inside of it, these are the rewards that you can get every time that you hand in corrupted or tranquil points. You can get a Maneki Nico. You can get a desert. Dude, these things are so hard to say. A Kodama, a Lucky Bamboo, corrupted Kitsune. For some reason, this is a 1% instead of 0.08%. That could change. And then we've got Tranquil Bloom. So, of course, I'm going to try to go for the world's first corrupted Kitsune. We did it last week with the world's first Kitsune. Can we do it with the corrupted one? So, in order to do this, it does say submit Tranquil and corrupted fruit. I don't know if you have to do both or if you can just do one over the other. But in order to do this, what I'm going to start by doing is just collecting everything in my garden. At the moment, I have loads of... Wait, what did I just pick up? I just picked up a cool mutation, no? Anyway, I have no idea. At the moment in my garden, I've got loads and loads of plants, but most of them have way too many mutations on them, so I want to get rid of all of these first. Now, if I was on my main account, I would probably just spam my T-Rex and my octopus. Ooh! Wait, what is this red-looking thing? Oh, is that the new Bloodlet? Did they change Bloodlet? It looks so much more red than it used to. That looks epic, dude. Why am I so impressed by that? Okay, we've picked up a lot of things already, so let's go back over here and let's see if we can hand in some tranquil points, because if I check inside of my backpack, I've already got quite a few things that are tranquil here. So if I say... Oh, wait, can I only do one plant at a time? Take this plant? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do this. Take this plant. Tranquil level increased to 1. Tranquil and corruption. Did it need to balance out? Tranquil and corruption need to be high to bring balance. Okay. So I guess I've got to hand in a bunch of tranquil plants. So you just do one at a time like this. I think you've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tranquil. There we go. So we've done all of the tranquil. Dude, that looks so sick. And now we've got to do the corrupted side as well. So at the moment, I don't have any corrupted. But what I'm thinking is maybe we could get a pet mutation. What is going on here? Is this an admin event gone wrong? This happened last week with the Jandel Hammer. Okay, I think this is a new admin event that we're going to see in the game. It looks like it's shooting some sort of tomato cards. That's interesting. Anyway, if we check up on the pet mutations, let's see. Is there one for corrupted? Yeah, there is. Okay, 3% chance to get corrupted. I'm going to skip the waiting line. Everybody in this test server will be waiting around to get corrupted once an hour. Not on the BachaBlox channel. On the BachaBlox channel, we gamble, and we're going to be gambling for the pet mutation corrupted. So let's see. Do I have any pets over age 50 right now? Simple answer, no, I do not. The oldest I actually have is the starfish. Interesting. Okay, well, let's place down the starfish. Do I have any lollipops? No, I do not. Okay, let's go get some lollipops. Dude, I don't have anything on this account. Okay, this is going to take some time, but I'm going to waste my hours buying up these level up lollipops. So what I'm thinking is, as long as we get one fruit in here corrupted, I can then just use the T-Rex to spread the mutation around. Oh, wait, I saw the mutation. So there's one called friend bound. What is this? Friend bound mutation? Let's quickly go empty out the backpack. I want to sell my inventory. There we go. Where's my starfish? Oh, dude. Are you okay, starfish? Do you need to be in the water? Excuse me, Kitsune, please. I'm trying to speak to the starfish. It's clearly not doing okay. Oh, it actually needs to be fed. Oh, wait, look at this. Okay, I've just checked inside of the shop, and there is actually a shop to be able to roll for the Kitsune. Wait, can we go for a rainbow? What? What? Okay, you can get Rainbow Corrupted Kitsune. It's a 0.07% chance because you've got to get the 1% rainbow first, then you've got to get the 7%. So the original Kitsune was 0.08% chance, the one that I have behind me. The Rainbow Spinosaurus was 0.07% chance, which I also did get. And now we've got to go for the Rainbow Kitsune. Is this a fan? Whoa, Kitsune. He doesn't care about me. Okay, well, in that case, rather than spending loads of Robux on lollipops, I guess I'm gonna go for this. But before we get to that, let's check out what else is new in this update. So if we come to the seed shop... Yeah! We have a new prismatic seed! I love that. Okay, the Elder Strawberry seed. This is once again the most expensive seed in the game now. It costs 959 Robux. It's probably somewhere around 60 million shekels. So I guess let's get one of these. Oh no, I'm too poor. Whilst I'm waiting for my Robux to load in, because for some reason it's been a little bit weird, we've got 20 seconds until the next Zen event happens. So hopefully this should be both Zen events, I think. I guess there's only one way to find out. I do like this design though. The blue and the red, that looks super clean. I guess it's like a white light blue. Also, if you look behind me, somebody has already managed to get the Tranquil Bloom. It looks epic, dude. But I haven't seen anybody with the Kitsune yet, so I don't think it has been gotten. Okay, things are turning tranquil. How do we get corrupted, though? Oh, that's corrupted. Okay, I see it. It's like a little red ball instead of the blue ball. I'm only getting blue balls. No. No, give me the red ones. No, don't do this to me. Okay, it stopped raining, but we still have tranquil going on. I've still not managed to get any corrupted, though. Come on, please. Dude, I'm only getting tranquil. This update is going to be insanely grindy. I'm warning you guys right now. This one is going to take some time. Got tranquil again. I'm only getting tranquil. Now, this dude is asking for a tranquil corn, so maybe we tried that. This is crazy. We got mega cooked. I didn't get a single corrupted thing in my garden. Wow. That is so bad. Okay, well, I do have Robux now, though, which is good because we can get planting this Elder Strawberry seed. Let's see what this looks like, and let's find out how much it sells for. And for some reason, you can't even buy it. Okay, the game is broken. This update is so weird, dude. Things are just not working. In that case, the only thing left for me to do, of course, the reason you clicked on the video is to try and go for the brand new corrupted Kitsune. Along the way, we'll also unlock all of these things right here. And I do want to try to get the new mutations. So let me actually start by buying lollipops like I was originally going to do. Let's mutate a couple of pets and see if we're going to get lucky enough to get the corrupted mutation on it. Okay, this might take some time, so I'll see you guys in about an hour.
A while later.
As I'm buying the lollipops, I've just realized. So it looks like the Zen events now alternate between Tranquil and Corrupt. Because now you can see the sky looks a little bit different. I would say actually looks even better. And I'm starting to get corrupt fruits inside of my garden. And this isn't my garden. Where's my garden? Here's my garden. Yo! Wait, it's actually happening. Look. Down here, we've got something that's corrupt. Okay, corrupt and wet. The only issue is now, a lot of the stuff in my garden is windshook and wet and tranquil and bloodlit for some reason. There's a lot of bloodlit going on. So am I going to be able to spread corrupt? I'm not sure. Oh, look at this though. We've got corrupt paradise petal. That looks sick. Okay, maybe I just try to pick up things that aren't corrupt. Or I could pick up everything apart from this paradise petal. Okay, that could actually work. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Max backpack. Okay, what I'm going to do before I sell my backpack, let's make sure that I'm not selling anything corrupt. Also, I'm up to 117 level up lollipops, so we can start to level up pets, but I do want to get more before we try to do that. Okay, let's give this a go. So if I now take something corrupt, I only have one corrupt thing. Okay, that gives me 1 point. I need to do that another 4 times. Wait, did somebody give me a corrupt strawberry? Wait, I just got a corrupt strawberry. It looks like you don't need a certain level of corrupt. It can be anything. You just need to do it 6 times. Oh, I know why everything's bloodlit. It's because of my kappa. Okay, let's get rid of the kappa. And what I can do, let's do this quickly, guys. So I've got another T-Rex. Let's place down this T-Rex. Let's get it to age 50. So we'll use lollipops for this. Okay, we got corrupt again in my garden. That's good. Okay, my T-Rex is now age 51. Good. So the stats on it are every 19 minutes it spreads the mutation. That's pretty slow. So let me see if I can either get rainbow or corrupt on it. If we manage to get corrupt, that would be absolutely insane. All right, here we go. Spend a little bit of Robux and let's see what we're gonna get. Probably shiny, right? Oh, wait, that's not bad. We got radiant. It's kind of not what I want though, but we're so close to corrupted. It looks sick though. Wow, that looks epic. Okay, let's get it back in the garden. And I'm gonna try it one more time with this one because this one is age 20 as well. Whoa, look at this little beast in this garden. 4.5% chance Zen-type fruit gets corrupt mutation after collecting. Ooh, that's sick. Okay, that would be super useful to have. Okay, let's go T-Rex one more time. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh! Oh, wait, it said a fruit in your garden got corrupt. No! I thought I got corrupt. I got frozen. What a shame. What a shame. Funny thing is, I actually really don't want frozen because it's going to turn everything frozen. Radiant, on the other hand, is fine because it just advances growth of plants. So that's whatever. Okay, in that case, what I'm actually going to have to do... Oh, this is so stupid, dude. I'm going to have to get this one to age 50 again just to get rid of frozen. Okay, let me get a few more lollipops. Okay, the Zen event ended, but I'm just going to try to get rid of frozen on the T-Rex, and hopefully they can just spread a ton of mutations around my garden. Okay, I'm still going to need a bunch of lollipops for this. I'm going to need at least 250 lollipops. Okay, I'm back with the lollipops. Let's make sure not to waste them on any other pet, just on Jazzy right here. Oh, the Kitsune is trying to get a little bit of it. Get out of here, Kitsune. All right, there we go. All right, let's try this again. Frozen T-Rex has gone back in. I have spent a lot of Robux on lollipops already. Come on, dude. Give me corrupt, please. Inverted? Inverted looks kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put down the T-Rex. Let's let them spread around the corrupt mutation a few times first. We'll hand that in, see what we can get over there from the shop. And then after that, we're of course gonna go for this. The exotic Kitsune chest. It's probably the easiest way to get the new Kitsune, but it's gonna cost a lot of Robux. All right, here we go. After grinding some Robux and buying the lollipops, I now have enough to get both of my T-Rex to max level. So I'm not going to try to mutate them again because honestly, it would be a waste of Robux on the test server, but I will get them both to max level just so that they can try to spread the corrupt mutation as many times as possible. Although there are so many mutations in my garden now, I don't even know if that's going to happen. Hopefully it does. Okay, that took a while. We got one of them to 100. What about the other one? Did I pick it up? Oh, I picked it up. Okay, the other one is hiding right here inside of my paradise petals. Dude, this one looks so sick, but it's blending in with the paradise petals like crazy. It's so hard to see. There we go. They're both age 100. So if we look at their stats now, they should spread the corrupt mutation to 5 different fruits, and they do it within 18 minutes instead of 20. So honestly, not that much of a difference, but at least they'll spread the corrupt mutation to a few more fruits. All right, so we are now getting ready to go ahead and do the Kitsune chest, but I am going to trade in my corrupt fruits first. Let me just make sure to save all the tranquil ones as well, so we'll save all of these. And apparently I don't have any corrupt ones. Interesting. Okay, now we should have quite a few, actually. Oh, dude, I've got loads. Oh, whoa. I don't even need the T-Rex to spread it. Okay, take this plant. Okay, chill out, dude. Stop kicking me in my head. That's not cool. All right, there we go. We've done both of them. Oh, look at that animation. So there's like a blue and a red animation that plays into the Kitsune, and we earn some sort of a chest. Oh, Kitsune chest. Oh, that's sick. Okay, let's get this placed. Oh, wait, you don't place it. You just roll it. I was so close to getting the new Prismatic. Tranquil Bloom. Okay, I ended up with this cat instead, though, which is not great. Let's do it again. The only thing that I don't like about this update is that you can't just hand them all in at once. It's very grindy because you have to click them one by one. And on top of that, of course, you have to get them individually, but it's a lot easier when you can just say, take all my plants. Maybe they'll change that once the update actually comes out. All right, here we go. Our second chest. In fact, I'm going to do that enough times to the point where I probably have about 5, maybe 10 chests. Okay, that's my last one. So let's see, how many did I get? I got 5. Okay, that's actually not bad. I thought I was going to get a bit less than 5 right after I said it. All right, here we go. We only have 5 to roll. What are we going to be able to get? This is the free-to-play version of doing this. Dezen? Okay, we can plant that. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, Dezen seed. Another Dezen seed. Is that how you say it? Dezen. Let's roll again. Another. What is going on? Give me something better. Okay, we got the new cat. Oh, we were so close to the new legendary. That would have been sick, dude. Okay, last Kitsune chest and another Dezen. Okay, now just to show you guys what this cat does as well, if we click on the kitty, every 2 minutes waves and invites good fortune that grants 8% chance to refund fruit back to your inventory for, is that 10 seconds? What? Rarer fruit have rarer chance to refund. I don't know what it means by 10 seconds. That's a bit confusing, but okay. Oh, wait, does that mean for an entire 10 seconds you can refund all fruit? If that's a thing, that's a super OP pet. It's a little bit confusing in the wording, so I guess we're gonna have to figure that out once the game actually comes out. Now let's get these Dezen seeds planted at the back here. All right, now that we've done that, you know what? You guys have waited long enough. Let's just get into it. It's time to try and open up these more expensive Kitsune chests. So it looks like the Dezen is a 34% chance, as is the cat. 14% chance for the lucky bamboo, 14% chance for this legendary pet, 1% for the new tranquil bloom, and 1% for the new Kitsune. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just do 100 of them. That should be good enough to be able to get the Kitsune, right? Hopefully. There we go. We've got ourselves 100 Kitsune chests. Here we go, guys. Let's see if the Bacha luck for a third week in a row will get me the rarest pet possible. Here we go. Okay, roll number 1. Okay, it looks like we really like this new fruit today. Roll number 2. Oh, that's better. Okay, we got the new Kodama. Let's actually get that placed. Oh, we've got to pick something up. Okay, let me pick up the cat. That thing looks so cool. What? It's like a Labubu in Grow a Garden. Just a little bit uglier. 4% chance Zen-type fruit gets tranquil mutation after collecting. All right, that's actually pretty useful. Now, just to show you guys as well, there's one thing that I still haven't done, and I probably won't cover in today's video, but we'll be going over it in the live stream. So if you're in the live stream, congratulations. You can also get these rewards right here. So you can get a tranquil spray, you can get a corrupt spray, tranquil staff, corrupt staff, corrupted Kodama, so it's like the other one, except rather than picking up tranquil fruits when you harvest, it will give you corrupted fruits. You've got Zen eggs still in here, you've got chi points, corrupted Zen crate, Zen seed pack, and this new fruit called an Enkaku. So I'm not going to be testing that today, we'll test that on the stream, but just to let you guys know, that is there as well. So there's now 2 shops that you can go to. All right, let's keep it going with the chests. Okay, we're going to speedrun this. Let's wait until we get something new. Kodama again. Oh, there we go. Lucky bamboo. Sick. Okay, I'm actually going to get that placed already. Oh, I'm just looking at the D's and Dezens right now, and they're like little flowers. They actually looked really cool, dude. Is that a flower in real life? I'm not going to bother checking the price of them because they'll be somewhere around 50,000. Actually, yes, I will. Okay, let's check the price of them. How much is this worth? Okay, 26,000. That's actually pretty good. That's kind of like the daffodil. Honestly, not bad. Oh, we were so close. We were 1 away. No. Okay, these things are actually really easy to get. 1 away from the rainbow seed pack. Or it's not even a seed pack, just from the rainbow pack. Lucky bamboo. Now, just to remind you guys, at this point, nobody has gotten the corrupted Kitsune yet. I'm literally in the test server and nobody has one. And honestly, I think people are scared to try and spend this much Robux for one. But I'm BachaBlox. And on the BachaBlox channel, we get all the world first. Let's keep going. 1 away again. No! Why is it teasing me like that? 1 away. What is going on? No, I'm actually getting cheated out of this Kitsune right now. Okay, we're officially 50 of the crates in. So we're not as lucky as we were last week, but let's keep going. Dude, what is that? Why is it always right next to where I'm trying to get? Oh, there it is! We got it! I actually saw it come up down here in the hotbar first. That's why I went, because I knew it was going to come. Yo, this is the Bacha Kitsune. Look at it. Yes! Let's go, dude. World's first corrupted Kitsune. We did it once again. Yes! I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to do within 100 chests. Okay, so our luck isn't as good as it was last week. We managed to do it within 82 chests. Last week, we did it within 30 eggs, and the odds were much, much less. This time, it's a 1% to get. So here we go. Oh, max pets. Hang on. Let's pick up this dead little starfish on the floor. And there it is, the corrupted Kitsune. Oh, it's Kiki! Haha, let's go. So every 20 minutes, launches cursed energy at 9 different fruits. Each fruit has a 20% to mutate with corrupted chakra, with a rare chance for corrupted foxfire chakra instead. So it doesn't actually steal from other players' gardens? Oh, okay. So it's not as good as the other one. Dude, that's actually really good. I was worried it was going to be the exact same as the other Kitsune, which would have been terrible because this Kitsune was a 0.08% chance to get, whereas this one is a 1% chance. However, you can of course go for the even rarer one, which is the rainbow corrupted Kitsune, but I'm not going to do that in the test server. We're going to go for that in the main game. All right, so now the only thing left to do is, I guess, wait around for it to do its thing. But the other thing that we could do is we could level it up. Do I have any lollipops left? I've got 10. Okay, I'm going to have to go buy more lollipops because I kind of want to mutate it. Dude, I'm just so happy we got it again. Nobody else has it yet. We did the world's first once again. Just week in, week out. World's first on the BachaBlox channel. Okay, I'm going to buy some lollipops and let's get it leveled up. All right, here we go. We've once again got enough level up lollipops, dude. I've bought so many of these things inside of the test server. It's actually painful. Also, it looks like we've got the corrupted tranquil at the moment. Yes, we do. Dude, it looks so nice. Also, what is that? Who just entered the server, dude? They've just blocked up like half the server. Look, the ancient amber goes across the shop. That is ridiculous. Grow a garden is getting out of hand, bro. All right, there we go. We've got it to level 50. Also, since I still have 18 of these chests left, I guess let's open these. Maybe we'll get a second one. You never know. Okay, last crates. We got another kitty. Okay, we didn't get anything that good that time around. Let's go ahead and chuck in this corrupted Kitsune and let's see what we're gonna get back. All right, here we go, guys. Our one and only chance. Could you imagine if we got corrupted now? A corrupted Kitsune would be so cool. Not enough room in pet inventory? What? No. Dude, it's all of these that I have. These little Maneki kitties. All right, here we go. What? Not enough room in pet inventory? What do you mean, bro? I just saw... What? Okay, now we should definitely have room, please. Not enough room in pet inventory. Okay, here we go. I've cleared out basically my whole pet inventory. Let's see if this is now gonna work. It's working. What am I gonna get? Oh, we got frozen. Wait, didn't we get frozen on the last Kitsune as well? How is this happening every time? Oh, wait, that actually looks really cool though. Because it's blue and it's frozen. Let's place him down. Okay, no, it looked better on its own. Yeah, we ruined it. We completely ruined it. I'm sorry, guys. Now, all that I'm gonna do is wait 21 minutes. Let's see if we can get this corrupt chakra with a very rare chance to get corrupt foxfire chakra. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for that because that's super duper rare, as I know from getting the foxfire on my bone blossom. So let's just wait until we get the normal chakra. Oh, what's he spreading? He's spreading wet. Wait, it happened. No, I just missed it. It turned something corrupted and I actually missed it. I completely missed it. No, I've got to wait another 20 minutes. I didn't see what it changed. But look at this, guys. In the middle, I didn't even realize this. The Zen shop has been updated as well. We've got Raiju. Can I just buy this? Oh, I don't have Robux. All right, you know what? I'm actually going to save that for the main game, but this is the description. Lightning Beast occasionally devours a fruit with shocked for bonus value. Spits a chain lightning that mutates fruit with something when it's a thunderstorm. What? Okay, that sounds absolutely insane. I guess I'm gonna have to see that in the main game. For now, I'm happy with my corrupted Kitsune. All right, I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes. Let's see it do its thing. Guys, I'm not joking. I missed it again. I actually missed it again. But I did find the original one. So here it is. This one is the corrupt chakra. Now, it does have windstruck and wet on it. But look at that. That is so sick. We now have BachaBlox chakra. That looks epic. And if we take a look at it, what does it actually look like? Okay, so it's basically the exact same as the original chakra. But now, of course, it's just been recolored blue. But listen, I'm not complaining. Blue is the best color. Let me first begin with my bone blossom tree. So if I just pick off every bone blossom that I currently already have, let's just do that quickly. There we go. Now we can place down a Grandmaster sprinkler just to try and get really big bone blossoms. And we, of course, have to get them with a bunch of mutations on them. So for this, oh, by the way, I now have these bots. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to be using the bots. I'm going to be using, of course, Fernando. There we go. Mr. Fernando has been placed. And I'm going to combine this with my golden T-Rex. Okay, and now the idea is to just click grow all and hopefully get a ton of mutations all over my big bone blossoms. Honestly, not bad. We've got a pretty big one. That's actually decent, dude. This is going to be like 40 kg. That's pretty good. Hold up. Hold up. Where's Fernando going? Is he trying to eat that elder strawberry up there? Fernando, you're going to fall. Fernando, you're going to fall, buddy. No! No, Fernando. He's trying to get my elder strawberry. Oh, no. No, wait. You can't fall? Oh, Fernando, that's crazy. That is crazy. My boy is just swimming in the ocean. Okay, he's applying Heavenly to all of the different strawberries and to the bone blossom. Heavenly is actually pretty good. I'll take it. All right, come back, Fernando. One way we can avoid that is if I use the harvesting tool, I'm actually just going to pick off the elder strawberries. And now, because I've already got Heavenly all over my bone blossoms, I'm pretty sure I can already pick them. Let's now just do another quick grow all. Okay, this time around, we definitely didn't get as big bone blossoms, but that's okay. Oh, wait, we're spreading plasma. Okay, that's sick. That is very cool. I'll take it. Huh? What? Developer shut down all game servers? All right, there we go. I've harvested the bone blossom a bunch of times, so let's now give this a go and see if we can get some mutated recipes. So let's begin with the bone blossom, I guess. Oh, wait. What? Why do I still have... What? Why do I still have so many food recipes? I don't even remember making these. Okay, that must have been from the last video. That's kind of insane. But let me focus up just on the ones that I actually have. So my plasma bone blossoms. And let me try combining it with the elder strawberry. What does that actually make? Does that make anything? Oh, it's a soup. Unfortunately, I don't think it's mutated. No, it is not. Okay, we'll give this another go. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've got a plasma legendary bone blossom soup. So try this food I cooked up. Choice of rewards. Ah, okay. So we've got Sunnyside chicken. I guess I'll take that for now. Oh, I got another. This time around, it's even bigger. Culinarian chest. Okay. Oh, we got a windstruck one. That's probably not very good. Okay, culinarian chest again. Frozen heavenly sun-dried. Oh, wow. This one has loads of mutations on it. Okay. This could do good. Oh, ew, dude. I've got an oily soup. Ooh, gorilla chef. Okay, I'll take the gorilla chef. All right, come on. This has to be the one. Try this food I cooked up. Oh! Oh, there it is. Prickle fruit. Okay, I shouldn't even be that excited about it. It's probably not even that cool, but we got what I needed for this challenge. Now, I'm not gonna lie, to make this easier on myself, I should probably get quite a few more of these because the easiest way of getting big fruits is to do it many, many times. So rather than constantly making mutations and handing them in to Ratatouille, let's just do this. Let's just skip rewards. I'm doing a little bit of pay to win, but this is gonna allow me just to get a bunch more prickle fruit a lot quicker. So I'll see you guys once I have around 5 or 10 of these.
75 years later.
And here we go, the last one. Boom, done. In the end, I could only get 5 of these prickle fruits. For some reason, they're super hard to get. All right, so next up, now we need some hedgehogs. I don't have them on this account, so I've got to trade them from my over account. Here we go. I'm trading over all of the blood hedgehogs from my over accounts. Perfect. Now, the only thing with these right now, they're only age 17. So what I'm thinking is maybe I put down the Dilophosaurus to age them up because currently, how much do they do? They give me a 2x size bonus, but if I got them all to age 100, that would be like a 2.5x size bonus. So let me just place down 2 of them for the time being. Then let's go for the Dilophosaurus. And there we go. Perfect. They can now age up the hedgehogs and I can just sit back and relax. All right, here we go. I've been AFK for quite a while now. And you can see a lot of my blood hedgehogs are age 49, age 47. Down here, we have age 43, 45, 17, 17, 45, 42. So I didn't get all of them a super high age, but a lot of them are over age 40 now, apart from these 2 right here. So of course, the reason that I did this is so that the blood hedgehogs have an even bigger increase on their plant size. Wait, did it actually even make a difference? Okay, it makes a tiny difference. The age 17 is 2.06. The age 49 is 2.12. But it does also give you a bigger stud radius right here. So was that really worth it? Maybe not. But anyway, let's go ahead and place down all of the blood hedgehogs. And in total, I have 8 of them placed. So now what we're going to do is try to gather them all into one area. For this, I'm of course going to use my pancake stack. I'm going to place them like this. So we'll do 2 right here. And then we'll do 2 on the other side. As you can see, I'm keeping everything very central. And because the blood hedgehogs have a pretty big stud radius that they affect, it's 31 studs. If they go anywhere around these pancake stacks, it should have an effect on the prickle fruit. And you can see it's already working so well. Dude, if I had my prickle fruit right now, that'd be a total of 6 hedgehogs in one area. What? This is gonna be insane. It's actually gonna be insane. All right, so next up, let's grab the prickle fruit. And then after that, I need to get all my sprinklers ready. Now, it looks like I'm actually lacking some sprinklers. So let's get a few master sprinklers and grandmaster sprinklers. We'll start with the grandmaster. Okay, there we go. We've got all of the sprinklers ready. Are there any craftable sprinklers that help with prickly fruits? Honestly, it doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna try out the berry blusher anyway, because it could potentially go down as a berry. I don't think it will be, but why not try it? Dude, look at this. There are so many hedgehogs in one spot. This is actually insane. Okay, let's start with the berry blusher. That's gonna go right there. Next, we'll do the basics. Okay, now we can move on to the godly sprinklers. Then we can do the master. So we'll do one here, one over here. And for the grandmaster, I'm probably just gonna do one right there. There we go. Now for the prickle fruit, we'll do it like this. We'll do one here. We'll do one right here. One here, and one right here. Now, let me just get ready with the grow all. Dude, all of the hedgehogs are here. Okay, I'm doing it. Does that work? Oh! I think it worked. I think it worked straight away. I am stuck underneath the prickle fruit. Okay, let me jump out. It worked straight away. Yo, what is this, dude? Grow a garden is actually insane right now. How much are these worth? I got a big rainbow one. Oh, wow. That is so sick. Dude, that is actually so cool. I don't think there's even a way for me to get on top of it. No, there isn't. Oh, dude, I wanted to find... Look, if I zoom all the way out, I can't even see the top of it. Oh, my days. Okay, I'm going to make it super easy on myself. Let me just pick them up. 174 kilograms. Okay, I'm going to pick them all up because it looks like this works so well. 191? And the other one was 143. So the biggest one we got is 191 gold prickle fruit. If we have a look at 186 one, this one isn't gold. How much is it worth? 43. What? That much? How much is this worth? How much is the gold one? 919 million. So not only do these look absolutely insane, they're also super useful for making money. And look at this. You can see the base of it. You can see just how big this really is. Wow. Wow. Okay, wait. I've got a really cool thing that I want to test. So an easy way to get on top of it would actually be if I climb this first. Okay, let me just climb up my giant elder strawberry, which is actually really hard to do when I can't see where I'm going. Okay, this should hopefully be tall enough. Now, if we do a grow all... Oh, it didn't work. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, no. No. Okay, wait. Why can't I move? I can't do grow all. It won't let me do the grow all. What is happening? All right, you know what? Let's just watch it grow in real time. Look at this. All of the hedgehogs are gathered in one spot. The Grandmaster plus pancake stack trick is actually insane. It just attracts all of the hedgehogs to one area, and then you use the sprinklers, and this happens. Well, it looks like my whole garden has disappeared underneath this prickle fruit. I genuinely cannot see the base of my garden. I did not think that was gonna work that well. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna climb this once again. Get to a really high up spot so I can see it properly. Okay, I've got a really nice spot to watch this from, so let's get a quick time lapse and watch this grow. Oh no, that's a problem. That's a problem. I have just looked over at my PC and it is still growing. Okay, let me get to the top of it. Am I gonna grow with it? Dude, what is this? What? This is our second attempt at growing the prickle fruit. What is this? Seriously, this looks like it's Grow a Garden modded. I have seen Grow a Garden modded videos a lot recently, and it legit looks like this. Like, this does not look like real Grow a Garden anymore. This is bigger than my entire garden. Like, what? That is so sick. Okay, I'm gonna let it keep growing. Let me climb further up my elder strawberry. Can I even jump across? All right, this seems like a nice spot to keep an eye on it from. So let's just watch it from here. How has it not been hit by a lightning yet either? Look at the size of it. It should be attracting all the lightning. Honestly, I think this could be a problem. I genuinely think my sprinklers have now run out and it won't keep growing. So let me jump down a little bit here. Can I climb it from the side? Oh, I can. Cool. This is awesome. I cannot believe I just grew this. But I do think I have to jump down, maybe even leave the game just so that the grow all resets. Or not the grow all. You know when you leave the game and then it does the white flash when you come back? I think I'm gonna have to wait for that. Okay, I came all the way down to the bottom. I think I could probably still figure out a way back up. Oh wait, no, the grow all is now open. How did that happen? Okay, let's try the grow all. Boom, there it is. Yo! The size of it is just insane. Actually insane. Dude. Okay, if I could figure out a way to get on top of this leaf, I might be able to get up. So I could potentially build some sort of a ladder. No, that wouldn't work. All right, I've been trying for a little while. There is absolutely no way to get up here. I'm trying to stack some cosmetics. That's just not working. Oh, wait. I accidentally picked off my prickle fruit. Dude, I completely forgot to favorite it. Wait, did I get rid of the biggest one? Okay, I don't think I did. We still have the biggest one. And that's actually really good because now I should be able to stack cosmetics. That took an insanely long amount of time, but I did kind of figure out an obby on how to get up. So here it is. We're gonna go this way. You go on top of this. You can take this ladder up. There we go. From here. Oh, wait, actually, we can skip a lot of this now. But you can go over here. You can go into the pancake stack. Oh, I fell. So from the pancake stack, you want to do a big jump onto the bunny, another. And then from here, we just take the jump pad. And that's it. That's all we've got to do. And that is how you get on top of the biggest prickle fruits ever grown on Grow a Garden. Like, look at this, dude. It just looks so insane. I kind of want to go to the edge of it. Look at this. This is Grow a Garden. I genuinely cannot believe that. All right, well, there's one thing that I definitely do want to do, and that's to take this into the public server. So let's go shock some other players with my giant spiked mango. Dude, it literally goes over the entire shop. That is so sick. I'm loaded into a public server, and the first thing that I see is another giant plant. Is that me or is that somebody else? That's somebody else, dude. Somebody else has grown a giant burning bud. Honestly, Grow a Garden is so ridiculous. This game has turned into a joke. Look at this. Bro, what is he holding? Nah. Okay, so I can actually take his burning bud up towards my spiked mango. We've got obbies on obbies on obbies. Look at this. I'm just climbing his giant burning bud. This is so cool. And that's it. We have made it to the top of the prickle fruit. Now, my elder strawberry, well, that's just a complete other thing that just keeps going. But let's see what these guys down here are going to think of it. Oh, wait, looks like he knows who I am. He said Bacha. Oh, no, the big burning bud guy left. No, dude. Let's see if this guy can complete my obby to the top. I've got both people involved. All right, here they go. Ah, they keep failing. It is quite a tricky obby. Even I was failing a lot. Oh, look at this. Dude, I'm like Batman. I'm spying over somebody else's garden. No, this is actually so insane. Look at this. I'm just peeping over other people's gardens. What? It looks like that bacon hair is a little bit stuck at the bottom. Oh, wait. Hold up. He's doing it. Go bacon hair. Go bacon hair. Yes. No, bacon hair. Okay, I'm gonna get to the top. Let's check out the price of my giant prickle fruit. This one right here. Honestly, I think I could maybe get it even bigger because this was only my second attempt. But for now, let's bring out the magnifying glass. Oh! Oh, wait. It's got wet on it. Oh, no. What's wet? Is wet a ×3 multiplier? Okay, is it somewhere around 50 million then? Or is it a ×2 multiplier? Maybe it's 75 million? Either way, it's absolutely insane. I didn't grow this for the price, even though the price itself is still really, really crazy. But I grew it for the looks. I mean, look at this. My spike goes almost the entire other garden. Oh, the bacon hair is here. Okay, do this last jump, bacon hair. Yes, bacon. Yes, bacon! Let's go! And there we go. The bacon has conquered the prickle fruit of doom. Honestly, guys, go try this for yourself. I'm not even going to attempt another one, but I think you could probably get it even bigger than this. This is Unk. Each time we complete the Tranquil questline, we get a ton of goodies from him. So today, I'm going to be showing you 5 of the most overpowered methods I've discovered, which give you an infinite amount of rewards in return. Seriously, you can get thousands of eggs and seeds. And speaking of thousands, the July Robux giveaway has now reached 220,000 Robux. This is so insane. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, subscribe and comment your Roblox username. Now, let's get into the first method. And we're in. And let's get straight into it. So trick number 1 is going to be with my giant golden T-Rex and my giant rainbow mimic octopus. Now, for those of you that were on stream, you've probably already seen me do this. It's how I completed the Zen quest line within literally 20 minutes. So one thing you guys are going to want to do is make sure that you definitely have enough plants in your garden to be able to do this. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a few rare plants already down. So for me, this is already perfect. Let's start by picking up everything. And in fact, to make it quicker and make sure I get everything, let's use a harvesting tool, which I've just realized I don't have. Okay, let's start by buying a harvesting tool. That would help. Now we can just collect everything that we have already in my trees. All right, let's quickly trade these away. And as you can see, we have to wait 1 minute until the next Zen event. So if I show you currently, I'm on stage 7, which is the maximum stage already. And that means that I get maximum amount of rewards. So if we quickly hand in tranquil plants, just to show you guys, these are the rewards that you are able to get. Okay, so now I have to wait a minute and then we can start on trick number 1 to show you how you can go from 0 to maximum amount of tranquil points really, really fast. Also, the purpose of getting these tranquil points, just to re-explain it, I keep calling them tranquil points. It's basically you want to get these chi points right here. This is what's going to allow you to be able to buy everything in stock, like the seed packs, the Zen eggs, and all the other goodies right here. Also, this thing is really good, the tranquil radar. I'm going to make sure to buy one of these. It's basically like the honey radar, so we'll just go around your garden and pick up everything that's tranquil. Okay, let's wait 30 seconds and then we can get to trick number 1. Oh, and quickly before we do that, I'm going to make sure that we have a fully grown garden. So let me quickly press grow all. And I'm going to spend more Robux. Fantastic. It wouldn't be a Bacha video if I didn't have to buy Robux. Okay, looks like there's a slight issue. I've spent that much Robux on my account recently. It's not letting me buy any more Robux. So I'm actually going to pull out my Triceratops army instead. And these should be able to grow everything for me really, really quickly. All right, there we go. The fruits in my garden have now grown. And I think some of them should already be tranquil. Yeah, I can see that was tranquil right there. Oh, we're getting freezing. Okay, so the ones here that appear with Chinese writing, those are the ones that have become tranquil, as I'm sure you guys already know. So getting into method number 1, for this, you're gonna need... Okay, this is gonna get pretty tricky, but bear with me. We're gonna go through multiple methods. Method number 1 involves a giant golden T-Rex. Don't click off yet. Some of the methods are a lot easier than this one. I just wanted to show you one of the most epic ones that I've come up with. So for this one, we place down the giant golden T-Rex. This is what I did on stream literally on day 1, and I complete the whole quest line within 20 minutes. Then next up, I'm gonna be using Fernando. If you guys didn't see my video on Fernando, every 15 seconds he mimics and copies an ability from another pet and performs its ability. And then because I've got Etsy over here, the giant golden T T-Rex, it's supposed to be every 4 minutes devours a random mutation from your garden, then roll spreading that mutation to 17 other random fruits in your garden. Yeah, because it's so big and it's golden, it spreads it to 17 different fruits, which means the mimic octopus every 15 seconds will be spreading tranquil to loads and loads of different fruits in my garden. And that's basically method number 1. As you're about to see, we're gonna get tranquil on every single plant super duper quickly. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use an octopus like I am. You can just use as many T-Rexes as you have. Even if you only have one T-Rex and multiple octopus, that also works. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but it's still a really good method of basically spreading tranquil all around your garden. The one thing you've got to make sure, and that's why I picked up all the plants at the start of this, is you want to make sure that there aren't any other mutations in your garden apart from tranquil, because if there's other mutations, there's a chance that the T-Rex spreads the other mutations and not tranquil. All right, I'm gonna let Etsy and Fernando do their thing. As you can see, all of the fruits are already becoming tranquil super quickly. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes once all of them are tranquil. And there we go, just like that, they're already done. Now I actually AFK'd longer than I needed to. I AFK'd for about 5 minutes or so, and within 5 minutes they're already done. They were actually done within about 2 minutes, and now it's just applying chilled instead of tranquil. Brilliant. All right, so the reason that I've got such rare plants is one thing you guys need to know: the rarer the plant, the more tranquil points you're actually going to get back in return. So if I had to recommend one thing to you guys, it's start working on getting better plants like the sugar apple. Don't go for things like ember lily or burning bud, because obviously, yes, they're a good plant for money, but you can't harvest a lot of them. So ideally, you want to end up with a giant pinecone seed, sugar apple, beanstalk, cacao, pepper. All of those are good. And on top of that, especially bone blossom. If you guys have a bone blossom, you are going to be chilling. Bone blossom can give you up to 10 points if it's like a golden bone blossom, I believe. Anyway, let's now harvest everything just to show you how much I'm going to be able to make from these plants that I currently have in my garden. Now, keep in mind, I could have way more plants, and that would give me back even more points. But let's see how many points I'm going to be able to make just with these that I currently have. Okay, I think that's now everything harvested. Dude, I literally have like 10 plants. So let's see how much we're going to make from 10 plants in my garden. So you can see I need to make 325 tranquil points. And if we open up my tranquil list, I do have quite a lot of these already. Now, just to show you a bone blossom will make you 8 points. If it's a golden bone blossom, it can be 10 points. If it's a rainbow, I think it could be even more than that. But rather than looking at individual plants, let's just take a look at overall how much am I going to get. Take on my tranquil, and yeah, okay, there we go. See, I completed it just like that. And if I didn't collect every single tranquil, which I did because I'm an idiot, I should have kept one plant that still had tranquil mutations on it. That way, I'll be able to farm this strategy constantly. And if I just show you quickly, oh, dude, we still have so many tranquil plants. What? Okay, well, one of the rewards that you do get is you do get the egg. So right now, you can see I have 14 Zen eggs, and I also have 5 Zen seed packs. So if we come up to Unk Monk again, take all my tranquil points again. Yep, we're going to get another seed pack. We're going to get another egg reward. Oh, wait, we've got 3 eggs. So this is an insane way to just constantly farm eggs. It's the best and only way that you can get a Kitsune as a free-to-play player. You basically just have to make sure that you get to stage 7 and constantly, and when I say constantly, guys, I mean constantly farm these tranquil points. I want you online 24/7 until you guys get Kitsune like I have, because these things are amazing. And if I quickly do a tranquil point check, I still have quite a few of these, so let's do it one more time. Okay, that time I only made half. So basically, I was able to complete this quest line 2.5 times from just 10 different plants in my garden. And like I said, I can complete this so fast, dude. Within 5 minutes, I get tranquil on everything. Now, you guys won't be able to do it that quickly unless you have an OP pet army, the ultimate duo combo, which is a giant T-Rex and a giant rainbow octopus. But listen, you might not be able to do it just as quick, but you'll still be able to do it insanely fast. So that's method number 1, clearly probably the most broken method that we're going to be going through. But let's move on to the next one that's a little bit easier to do. Next up, we've got the Shiba Inu strat. So if you guys didn't know, if I come back over here towards the Zen eggs, the Shiba Inu is the least rare thing that you can get from the Zen egg. Now, at first glance, it seems like a poopy pet, but trust me, it is not. And in order to prove that to you, I first have to unbox a bunch of them. So let's start by placing down some Zen eggs, because I don't think I have any Shiba Inus. Yep, I sold them all. Okay. All right, let's get these Zen eggs down so that I can get myself some Shiba Inus. Oh, wait, I've just remembered I don't have any Robux and I cannot buy any Robux. Okay. All right, different strategy. I'm going to have to call upon my friend Noodle, because he's the one that actually discovered that Shiba Inus are completely broken. If you guys have seen this video by Noodle, he spent 24 hours with a Shiba Inu army, and this is what his garden looked like towards the end of it. If we pause it for for a second, he had beanstalks, coconut trees. He ended up getting ember lily. Basically, he got every single prismatic seed apart from the burning bud, all within just 24 hours of using a Shiba Inu. So I'm saying this to you guys because some of you might have complained saying, okay, Bacha, but I don't have all these sugar apple trees. I also don't have bone blossom. I don't have mangoes. I don't have any of it. Well, what you want to do is make sure you get a ton of Shiba Inus, place them down. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you right now, but they dig up insane seeds, guys. Just ask Noodle about it. It's honestly crazy how many rare seeds he got overnight. So that's a really easy way to get yourself the rarest seeds in the game. And then that way, of course, whenever there's a Zen event, when your plants turn tranquil, you're going to be able to make way more tranquil points because the rarer the plant, the more points you make. And that way you can complete the Zen questline much faster. Sorry, I had to talk you through that one instead of showing you guys, but let's move on to method number 3. And this one, once again, gets ridiculous, but it's really fun to do. Method number 3 involves these bad boys. This is the Dilophosaurus. It's a dinosaur that you were able to get from the dinosaur egg. And if I quickly show you, by the way, this one is shocked and it's also called Fernando. It's mine. Back up, guys. Back up, okay? Actually, you know what? Wait, I have 3 of these that I could give away, as well as the July Roblox giveaway, which you guys should enter into. If you're not yet, make sure you subscribe to comment your Roblox username. It's over 200,000 Robux. I'm also going to be giving away 2 of these, the Dilophosaurus. So once again, if you want this, just comment down below, I want Dilophosaurus, and I'll give it to a couple of people. Now, anyway, the reason these are so good, if I viewed them, every 11 minutes, or basically 12 minutes, opens its frills and spits out venom. The venom spreads to 6 other random pets, advancing cooldown by 48 seconds or granting 1,200 XP. So yes, these pets are insane for leveling up your other pets, but they also reset the timer on the other pets. So when I told you guys I wasn't able to regrow my garden super quickly, well, let me show you one trick that you can use with the Dilophosaurus to grow your garden insanely fast. So, of course, you're gonna need a Dilophosaurus. Now, me being BachaBlox, I kind of took this a little bit too far. I ended up getting myself one of these. That's right, somebody in my Discord gave me a giant Dilophosaurus, so I went and got rainbow in it. You can see right here in the middle, it's got little rainbow sparkles. If I place it down, it looks much cooler. And there it is, the giant rainbow Dilophosaurus. So if we view the stats on this one, it basically does the exact same thing. It just does it much quicker and much better. So it's now every 1 minute it opens its frills. It helps the cooldown by 89 seconds, so it's double. And it gives out 4,600 XP, which is just absolutely insane. And if you guys thought I was done yet, well, I'm not. I've got a golden one as well. So let's place the golden one down. And now I know what you're thinking, Bachi, you're taking this too far. Nobody has a giant rainbow and a giant gold Dilophosaurus. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to take it even further. Another rainbow Dilophosaurus. Let's get it down. Let's get it down. Here we go. Yep, we now have 3 of them. And I couldn't help myself. I have made a 4th one. All right, this is getting out of hand. I know. Trust me. But I just want to show you guys how OP it can be. Now, just like the first strat, you're not going to be able to do it as well as I can because I just have crazy pets. But the strat still works. So what you'll see going on right now, they're giving each other XP, which is why they're all age 100 super quickly. But even better yet, they're all advancing each other's cooldowns, which means they can just forever keep doing their ability. Even this little dude at the back here is just going to constantly start doing his ability, even though he does it much slower. So it should be every 12 minutes. But if I show you guys Fernando's timer, it should be getting reset pretty constantly. So now it's ready. Now it's back up to 12 minutes. And it's going straight back down. Wow, it's already halved. And it's now back down to 1 minute. And there it goes. So that's why the Dilophosaurus is so good. It basically resets the timer on all your pets. But I'm going to pick up the little one. And now let me show you something more epic. So once you have your really good seeds, you'll want to combine 2 dinosaur pets if you have them. If you don't have them, you can try trade for them. Now, like I said, you might not be able to get as good ones as I have, but it still works even if you don't have these epic ones. Next up, you're going to need Triceratops, okay? If you have a little Triceratops army like I do, we can place all these down. I even have a little tiny one. Now, what's going to happen? Normally, a Triceratops every 4 minutes, you can see here 3 minutes 30 seconds left, it will run into a tree, helping to advance its growth. So the reason this strat is so good, all that you need is 1 bone blossom. That way, when a Zen event happens, it will continuously grow the bone blossom. Don't believe me? Well, let me show you. Okay, let's get a reclaimer tool. I'm going to pick up every other plant in my garden. Excuse me, giant rainbow Dilophosaurus army. Thank you. Okay, I've got a bit of a problem. I didn't think this through. I have to wait 25 minutes for a reclaimer. Okay, I've not managed to pick up everything in my garden, but the only things left are my bone blossoms and moon mango and, of course, my maple apple tree. And honestly, that will do. So let me show you how this works. If I just shovel these small bone blossoms. Okay, these are grown. All right, there we go. So now they should have advanced growth of the bone blossoms once again. I basically need to wait for one of them. Oh, the tiny one is running into this tree. Okay, there we go. And now, yep, straight away, we have bone blossoms back. So we can now pick these up. Now, obviously, there isn't a tranquil event going on right now, but let's pretend there is, okay? All they need is one bone blossom, a bunch of Triceratops, and just 1 or 2 Dilophosaurus will do. You don't have to have as many as I have. So let me clear this bone blossom tree once again, just to show you how quickly they do this. Again, yours will be a little bit slower than mine, but I'm just trying to show you that these things work. These are strats that you guys can implement into your everyday gameplay, but also to make sure you get loads of tranquil points. Okay, looks like my Dilophosaurus have actually broken for some reason. And you guys want to see something tilting whilst we're waiting for these? Whilst I was trying to do the Ascended Kitsune Fox, I put in my Dilophosaurus once, okay? I put it in once, and look what I got. I'm not even joking, I got this, dude. I got the Ascended Dilophosaurus, but after 369 times of trying on the Kitsune Fox, I didn't get it once. I literally put this bad boy in once into the mutation machine and got Ascended back. I didn't record that part, but oh boy, was I tilted. Okay, here we go. They're going once again, so he's gonna hit the bone blossom tree. Hopefully at least one of them does. It looks like this one right here is going for it. No, it isn't. It's kind of hard to see with all the text on my screen, but we've just got to watch out for one of them. Oh, there we go. Okay, they've both ran into it. So now that's once again giving us bone blossoms, which we're able to harvest. If they got tranquil points, which they definitely would, because if the bone blossom is the only tree in your garden, it would keep getting tranquil points. And as you can see behind me, as I was talking, within 5 seconds, we've got even more bone blossoms back once again. So I can pick up all of these once again. And then what should happen is they should run into it again. So I can infinitely farm bone blossoms. And if they had tranquil on them, I would get 8 points per bone blossom. For some reason, they love the moon mango though. They keep going for the moon mango. Now, you don't have to just do bone blossom. As you can see, they are going for just about everything in my garden. Bone blossom is just a great example because it gives you the most tranquil points. But you can see they're constantly going for everything. So I've just picked moon mangoes. I've just picked bone blossoms. I can pick them again. Basically, I can instantly farm and keep farming forever. It's a ridiculous strategy that puts text all over your screen, but it works. And now I'm gonna get rid of them because this just looks so silly, dude. So that's 3 strats already down. Now let's move on to a little bit of an easier one that once again all of you guys can do for yourself. So I'm not able to show you by cracking open a Zen egg. If you guys did have the Zen egg, there is a 4.6% chance that you hatch one of these, a Tanchozuru. And these are fantastic, especially if you have mutation spreading animals like a T-Rex, because this is what you can do. Let me just give you a quick example. I have 2 of them myself. I've literally opened 20 Zen eggs and I have 2 of them. So they're not that hard to get. I know it says 4.6% chance, but you're basically guaranteed to get one after trying for a little bit. Now, if I check out their stats, now keep in mind, these are only age 3, so they have pretty bad stats. If I got them to age 100, they would be much better. But every 10 minutes, it meditates for 10 seconds. Nearby fruits in a 15 stud radius have a 5% chance every second to mutate into tranquil. This basically means that everything in your garden can become tranquil. If you have a very busy garden, which I currently don't, but I'm sure most of you guys have a lot of things in your garden that you can use for tranquil points, you're basically guaranteed to get tranquil somewhere within your garden. Now, once again, because I have the most OP pet in the game, Fernando, we're going to pull him back out just to show you how this also works with Fernando. I figured this out on my stream on Saturday, so if you guys were in my stream, you've already seen me do this. It's completely game breaking. Let's place down a big boy Fernando right here. Now, what he's going to do is every 15 seconds, like always, he's going to copy the pet's ability. So you should see him create a giant circle, as I've discovered. Yes, that's right. He creates a giant circle, not even a normal one. Normally, it's a 15 stud radius, but because Fernando is so big, look at him, big juicy boy, he's managed to develop this. This is like a 60 stud radius. And somehow he still managed to miss every single tree in my garden. Now, keep in mind, I only have 4 trees, so it's bound to happen. But one thing that you can do, if you want to make sure that one of these Tanchozuris puts tranquil on your rarest plants, just make sure you have these, okay? Trowels are gonna be your lifesaver in this instance. A quick example of this, Fernando is going for it once again. So I can put the bone blossom right here. I can take this bone blossom. I can take this maple apple. And I can take my moon mango. And you can see that's now become tranquil. That over there at the back has become tranquil. Are we gonna get any more? Okay, he's going for it again. We can follow Fernando around. Of course, you guys are not gonna have Fernando, but like I said, you can do this with the Tanchozuri. So all of these strats do work really, really well. They might just be a little bit slower for you guys than they are for me. And that's mainly because I'm just abusing my giant octopus. In a good way, of course, in a good way. So I can keep moving plants to his direction, and they should should all keep turning tranquil. Let's keep a lookout. Okay, that time he only turned one thing tranquil. Come on, Fernando. Here he goes again. Let's use the trowel. Now, trowels are super duper cheap to buy, so do not be worried about using your trowel. You're gonna make way more back if you just follow this strat as I'm doing it. And thinking about it, another strat that you can do, this is if you want to pair everything together. Once again, you could revisit the Dilophosaurus. So I'm just gonna put down all of my OP ones. I know you guys are not gonna have these like I keep saying, but any Dilophosaurus does help in this situation. The more pets they can put down to pair with one another, the better this is gonna be. So let's place down all of them. Fernando's doing his thing again, so we can move the plants in his direction. And any second now, what should happen, I know it's very difficult to see, but the Tanchazuri should get their abilities reset. Okay, here's one of them. Let's follow this dude. He looks very chill. Okay, here comes the wall of text once again. And that's it. That's what it actually looks like. Thank you very much, Dilophosaurus. So what you can then do is move all the plants in this direction. And the more of these that you get, if you guys can hatch 8 of these, make sure that you keep in the Tanchazuri. Do not sell it off, because the more of them that you hatch, the more attempts you're going to be able to get at getting tranquil points, and then therefore you can get more Zen eggs, and the more of them you can hatch, and so on and so forth. It's basically a strat that works with one another. And if I zoom out, you can see there's one circle over there, one circle in the middle, and there was one circle over here. So if you place down 8 Tanchazuri, dude, it is going to cover your whole garden, and yeah, you're just going to be able to get all the tranquil points in the world. Let's get rid of these Dilophosaurus because it's covering my whole screen once again. That's much better. And look at them. They're just doing their thing. I can just grab what I want, put it within their circle, and they should... Okay, he actually ran out of time. But they should be able to turn everything tranquil pretty quickly. Also, another thing, just make sure you are aging them. You can now see this one is age 27 because of the Dilophosaurus, and it's doing it a lot quicker. And it does increase the stud radius and also the percentage chance. So make sure you age them. You can also try to get them rainbow if you guys can afford that. That is just going to make this strat even better. And now on to the last strat of today's video. We're going to be using a duplication strat. Now, there are actually many pets that duplicate within Grow a Garden. You've got the Mooncats, you've got Stegosaurus, but the one that I'm going to be showing today is going to be my giant ants. So here you can see I have a giant ant army. They're all age 100. Some of them are very big and fat. This one is 71 kilograms. Which means it has a 17% chance harvested fruit duplicate and a 15% chance for candy type fruit. So if I actually had candy blossoms, that would be even better. I unfortunately don't. But if I had a candy blossom in my garden, there's basically over a 30% chance that it would duplicate. And that's just by using one giant ant. So let me place down even more giant ants. There we go. That's my giant ant army. They actually sound so cool, dude. Can you guys hear that? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay, that's my giant ant army. Even if I look at the small ones, it still has a 12% chance and an 8% chance. The big one is just super duper OP. This one gives us a 17% chance. So let's see if this is going to work. I've actually never tested myself. Now, a bone blossom is the only prismatic plant within the game, so it shouldn't be likely that it duplicates, but let's see if this is going to work. Okay, it didn't work on that one. It might not work on any of them because, like I said, this is the rarest plant. When you do this strat, you don't want to use the rarest plants. When you're doing a duplication strategy, you want to use either divine plants or even mythicals. So within mythicals, a great one is the coconut seed. It's really, really easy to get within the seed shop. It also produces a lot of different coconuts. You can get somewhere around 12 or more coconuts per tree, I believe. I think they give somewhere around 4 points per coconut. And if you're able to duplicate them, well, do the maths. You're able to get a lot of different tranquil points. So let me keep trying on the bone blossom. I don't think it's going to work on this. No. Okay, on the bone blossom, this is a terrible strategy. In fact, I should definitely have less rare plants. Okay, let me see if I have any different plants. Okay, we've got some pepper seed. I guess let me try it with a pepper. So a pepper is still a divine plant as well. So if it works with a divine plant, then we're chilling. Okay, let's get down a master sprinkler. Oh, okay. These are growing out nicely, dude. Okay, here we go. I've managed to grow out my peppers. Because I don't have to grow all, I've had to use sprinklers. I'm too used to spending Robux on this game, guys. Send help. And let's see if this is going to work with the peppers. If it doesn't, we're going to have to go down to mythical or legendary items. So the pepper, is it divine? Is it going to duplicate? Please? Oh, there we go. Okay, that one duped. So that was 1 in 4, I believe. Let's go for the gold one. Nope. Oh, we've got a rainbow one. Okay, that one duped. That was a 1 in 7. And that one duped. Okay, so out of all the peppers that we picked up, I think we picked up 12 or 14 in total. 3 of them duped. So it's somewhere around 25%, maybe 20% chance. It depends how good your luck is. And this is by using a divine. If we were to use a coconut tree, which I'm not going to get right now because they take 10,000 years to grow. Actually, what am I talking about? I could get a coconut tree. Should we test it on a coconut tree? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. For you guys, I'm going to test out a coconut tree because I could use Triceratops to grow the coconut tree really quickly. The things I do for you guys. Just give me a subscribe as a thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, let's grab a coconut seed. I can't, can I? I can't grab a coconut seed. Do I have any? Please tell me I have one coconut seed. I do. I do. I have one coconut seed. Oh, what a lifesaver. Thank you, Mr. Coconut. Okay, let's place him down. I'm going to have to go back to the Triceratops strat. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. They're starting to ram into my coconut tree. You're going to the wrong one, buddy. This one. The tiny one is doing it. Go, tiny one. Yes. Okay, let's watch this thing grow. Okay, again, they're slowly. It's 14% grown. Okay, I'm going to let them fully grow it, and then let's test out the duplication strat. This could take a little bit of time. And there we go. Okay, that actually didn't take too long. It literally took like 3 minutes. But we have our coconuts ready, and would you look at that? One of them is now turned tranquil. So this one right here is tranquil. Let's see if we can grab it. Okay, that didn't duplicate. Let's see how many it takes to duplicate. And just show you guys, yes, I've got my giant ant army placed back down. Okay, that one duplicated so far. 1 in 2 duplicates. Okay, that was a 1 in 3. We've got another one. So out of 6 that I picked up so far, 3 of them have duplicated. Okay, they're actually duplicating a lot, dude. What? Look at this. They're all duplicating. Wow, we're duplicating the rainbow one. Okay, this is actually OP. Look at this, dude. It's like an over 50% chance. Okay, now I'm not getting any. That one duplicated. Okay, so it's around a 50% chance if you have a full giant ant army. Can I grab these two? Oh, yo! Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's a 50% chance. Basically, every 1 in 2 you pick up is going to duplicate. So just to show you how many of these I grabbed from that one tree, that is a lot, dude. And I'm pretty sure the rainbow one duplicated. Oh, it did. Look at that. It's the same one. Rainbow coconut, 63.01 kilograms. Rainbow coconut, 63.01 kilograms. Oh, that's a big one, dude. Wow, okay. So if you were to do that with coconuts, or I guess any other legendary type seed. Oh, coconut isn't even legendary, dude. It's a mythical. Okay, so you'd be able to do it with cactus. You'd be able to do it with dragon fruit. You'd be able to do it with mango. All of those would have the same percentage chance because they're all within the same rarity group. It's basically a 50% chance that you duplicate your stuff. So if you had a garden filled with coconut trees or any other mythical type plant, you would be able to harvest 1.5 times the amount of tranquil points out of your garden. That's honestly an insane method, especially for people that don't have as rare pets. Now, like I said, there are other duplicating pets. One of them is a stegosaurus. This can also duplicate. And I don't have a mooncat, but mooncats can also duplicate. Red ants also duplicate. I also think squirrels duplicate, if I'm not wrong. And there might also be one more. You guys can figure that out for yourself, but make sure they have an army of duplicating pets. Get them all to age 100. You could even start to mutate them, try to get rainbow on a few of them. In fact, let's try that just out of curiosity. Oh, I can't skip it. I don't have Robux. I keep forgetting! Dude, being free to play sucks. But anyway, that is all the strats that I'm going to show you today. There are definitely other ones that you guys could probably figure out for yourself. These are just some of the most overpowered ones that you can use to complete the Tranquil questline really, really quickly. I would say the best one is, of course, using a T-Rex because it spreads loads of mutations around your garden. However, they are pretty rare, so I don't expect you guys to have those. So just use any of the 5 that I've just shown you. Good luck out there, guys. Get as many of those seed packs and eggs as you possibly can. Subscribe for more, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video. This is a Rainbow King cabbage seed. You can get it by first getting the rainbow pack and then landing on the 7% chance of rainbow cabbage, making it one of the rarest seeds to get in Grow a Garden with a chance of 0.07%. So today, not only are we getting this rainbow cabbage, but I'm going to make it one of my biggest plants ever grown. But before we get to that, the August Robux giveaway has just reached 90,000 Robux. And for every new subscriber we gain, I'm adding 1 Robux to this giveaway pot. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, make sure they are subscribed and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in! So recently, clearly, I've had an obsession with growing gigantic things. I've still got this epic prickle fruit in my garden. And then the other thing is this elder strawberry for some reason just won't stop growing. So look at this, guys. It just keeps going. Every time I log back in, it's bigger. I have no idea why. But there is one thing that I've kind of completely skipped over and I didn't even realize up until yesterday. If you go into the shop, there is a rainbow pack in here. And inside of the rainbow pack, you can of course get everything new in the update is rainbow, which means I could get the rainbow lobster thermidor. But what I really want to get today, because I've gotten all of the rainbow pets way too many times at this point, I wanted to go for the Rainbow King cabbage and then grow it as big as possible. So that's exactly what we're going to do. First things first, I've got to clear out this prickle fruit. And I've actually been super curious as to how big it is. So let's start by picking it up. How big is this one? 180 kg, 117. Is it favorited? Oh, it's favorited. Oh, there we go. 200 444 kilograms, bro. That is so nuts. Okay, let's pick up the rest of them as well. Okay, now I can get rid of my crazy Obby as well. Okay, now let's use the reclaimer to pick up the Prickle Fruits. There we go. We can trowel this out of the way. All right, there we go. The garden is set up and ready for the king cabbage. Now, first things first, I, of course, have to get the king cabbage. So in order to do this, we've got to spend a ton of Robux. Now, they've added in this crazy thing where if you open up a set amount, like here you can see there's a guaranteed chance of getting the 1% in 100 chests. For the king cabbage itself, every 75 chests, I will get king cabbage. But to get the rainbow one, it takes 625 chests, which is crazy expensive, or 750 for the rainbow lobster thermidor. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the fact that they added that in. I understand why they did it. It's a little bit like loser's luck, but it basically means it's a 100% guaranteed as long as I open up 625 chests. What I really want to do is get it in less than that, and it would save me a ton of money as well. Let's go ahead and start spending Robux. I'm literally going to spend all of the Robux that I have on chests, which should give me somewhere around 130 chests, I believe. Oh no, I did the maths wrong. Okay, in the end, I've only got 90 of these. And you can see here on the side, it now pops up saying free item once we open up 4 of these chests. Also, for some reason, this one's glowing. Oh, is that what they do with the exotic ones now? Okay, the exotic ones now glow. That's pretty cool. On the first opening, we're gonna get bacon pig, rhubarb seed. Oh, the rainbow pack was right there. Oh! Yo, we got the king cabbage. Wait, what's the chance? So that's a 1% chance, and we've already managed to get it. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we need the rainbow king cabbage. Hot dog dash out. That's okay. Another bacon pig. Badlands pepper. There we go. Oh, one away from the rainbow pack. Oh, here we go. First rainbow pack. Is this gonna be the one? Please. Are you kidding me, dude? We got a rainbow bacon pig. Oh, another king cabbage. Okay, that's pretty good. Another king cabbage. What is happening, dude? That is meant to be a 1% chance. I've had 3 of them in like 50 chests. Another king cabbage. I have had 4 king cabbages. That is unbelievable. And there's one right there as well. And here's the crazy thing. Because I'm about to open 75, I'm about to get a free king cabbage. So we're going to have 5 king cabbages. Look at that. Pity reached, you got a king cabbage. There's no way. What? No, this can't be real. There are 2 next to each other. Why is this so easy? What is happening? Oh, the lobster thermidor was right there. But unfortunately, we have gone through every single chest. So 90 chests in total. We got 6 king cabbages, but not a single rainbow king cabbage. And actually, we only got 1 rainbow thing, and that ended up being a bacon pig. This is going to be a very, very expensive video. Let's load up some more Robux, but if you guys also want Robux for yourself, make sure to subscribe and comment your Robux username to win the August Robux giveaway. It's almost up to 100,000 Robux already, and we still have a long way to go. I didn't record. Okay, I ended up buying another 100 of these chests, and on the very first one I opened, you can see down here, I now have 99 left. I ended up getting this, the lobster thermidor. So we've now had everything from this pack, but unfortunately we still need the rainbow pack. It'd be cool to get the rainbow lobster thermidor as well, but I really do want that king cabbage. All right, let's get opening once again, and once we open up another 9, I should get another free lobster thermidor as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got another. Yo! Okay, my luck is really good this pack opening. It's just not good for the rainbows. Okay, we've now officially opened 100 of these chests, and so far, I've had 3 lobster thermidors because we got 1 for free as well, and 6 king cabbages. What? That is so insane. Keep in mind, both of these are a 1% chance to get. Okay, that is insane luck. This is probably my best pack opening ever. We just haven't been lucky enough to get the rainbows, but as far as getting these, we are cooking. Oh, we ended up getting another rainbow bacon pig. Oh, wait. It will do it now. Oh, I was 1 away from the rainbow lobster thermidor. No way. Okay, so that one was because of the pity luck. Because once you open up 125 of them, you get the rainbow pack. So now we're moving on to these. Once we open up 250, we get another rainbow bacon pig, and so on. Hopefully, we get it before then, though. Another king cabbage. Dude, I'm gonna have so many of these before we get the rainbow one. Dude, I have ran out of the chests again. So far, I'm 190 in, and I need to buy more. Oh, finally, another rainbow pack. Please. Oh, wait, I can already see at the bottom it says rainbow bacon pig. Dude, I was 1 away from the lobster thermidor again. Well, I'm now 2 away from another rainbow pig, so that's going to be 3 rainbow pigs I'm going to have here. And there we go. I got it. Another rainbow bacon pig. crazy, dude. Well, at least I'm getting another lobster thermidor. That's pretty good. I'm on to the last one, and then I have to buy more once again. And yep, I just ended up getting rhubarb. All right, I'm gonna keep doing this until I make my way through this rainbow pack. I'm almost at the Badlands pepper with the pity luck. Hopefully, I don't have to go all the way to King Cabbage with the pity luck. Oh, we've got a rainbow pack, and it's a Badlands pepper. All right, here's the ridiculous thing, guys. If you have a look to the left, I am literally 19 away from getting pity rainbow king cabbage. That is horrible. That means I would have had to have opened way more than that. And I swear, dude, they have made it way harder to get the rainbow pack than before, because I've only had 3 of them in 600 culinary chests. That is so insane. I have had so many of these king cabbages and lobster thermidors, but I do not get any of these rainbow packs. What is all that about? Well, anyway, let's open up the remainder of the packs, because I will be able to get it for definite very, very soon. I just cannot believe I have had to go this pay to win just to get it. Dude, only on the BachaBlox channel do we spend this much Robux for one plant. This is insane. What am I doing? Okay, see, I got another lobster thermidor, but I just cannot get any rainbows. All right, here we go. Just a few more, and I'm going to be able to get it for definite. You can see here on the left, I only need to open up 2 more, and then we get a pity cabbage. Yep, there it is. Pity reached, you got a king cabbage. Dude, that is so bonkers. So I didn't even roll it in the end, but now I have one. All right, well, anyway, at least we've got our hands on the Rainbow King Cabbage. So what comes next? Well, now we've got to try get it as big as possible. So let's start making our way towards the farm. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do before we can get an actual giant cabbage itself, we have to get the plant around it. Does that make sense? Did I just say that correctly? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, just like this elder strawberry that I've got, we're trying to get the big plant first, and then the fruit inside of it we can grow bigger with the sprinklers. Because the sprinklers don't actually affect the size of the plant itself. Same goes with the bone blossoms. You can get a giant tree just by constantly planting bone blossoms, and then you can get a bigger bone blossom fruit itself just by placing down sprinklers. I hope that makes sense. So in order to do this, I'm going to do the same trick that I used with my elder strawberry. I'm going to pull out my squirrels. So for this, I have 3 squirrels. If you don't know what they do, well, I'll show you in just a second. If we take a look at my biggest squirrel, if we go view, there's a 35% chance to not consume a use when using the reclaimer. So this means with just 10 reclaimers, I can almost get an infinite amount of reclaimers back, because by combining all of the squirrels, it gives me something like an 85% chance to not use a reclaimer. So that's going to save me a bunch of Robux on reclaimers, but there is one more other pet that I need to put down, and that is going to be my Triceratops. So let's get this bad boy down, and of course, you guys know what he does already. Every 3 minutes, runs into 3 random plants and advances their growth by 33 minutes. All right, so let's start by placing down the Rainbow King cabbage. Okay, straight away I can see it is not big. You see how big it is right here? Oh boy, this is gonna take some time. Oh, here he goes. Okay, he's ramming into stuff, and I've just quickly realized he might not ram into my cabbage. Nope, he didn't. Oh no! He has rammed into 4 different plants. Dude, no way is he gonna ram into every plant apart from my cabbage. He has rammed into every single plant. Please ram into the cabbage, dude. Please. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to... So he's supposed to ram into 3 different plants, and then there's a 16% chance that he does it again. He literally did it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. That is so insane. But the only one he didn't do it to is my king cabbage. All right, guys, to save myself some time, I'm actually going to change up my strategy. So I did try to put down some sprinklers just to help with the growth, but it looks like it is taking a very, very long time to grow this king cabbage. So I'm going to spend a ton of Robux. This is going to cost me almost 400 Robux per grow all, so I'm not going to be able to do it that many times, otherwise I will be mega broke. But you can see I already have a pretty big king cabbage, even without using my secret growing trick. But it's this that I was trying to get big, and it doesn't look very big just yet. So let me go ahead and pick up the Triceratops. I'm actually not going to use the Triceratops. Let's go reclaimer. Now that does give me back a rainbow king cabbage, which is good. They finally changed that. In the past, if you had a rainbow plant, it wouldn't give you back rainbow. It would just give you back the normal plant. But that is now fixed, so we can once again put it down. And straight away again, we can see it's a pretty small one. Okay, dude, I'm only going to be able to do this like another 2 times because this is way too expensive. Oh, that is even smaller than before. Look at the size of it. Oh, no, that is bad. That is bad. Okay. Okay, this one's a little bit better. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. That is still so small. Do we just stick with this? All right, you know what? I'm just going to go with that. We have spent enough Robux in this video already. I do not want to spend any more. All right, so we can actually just move on to growing the cabbage inside of this plant itself. So in order to do that, I'm going to pick up the squirrels. And next, we have to go for the mooncat strat. Now, somebody actually said to me that apparently the pancake stacks, if you guys don't know what they do, these pancake stacks essentially attract pets towards them, but apparently they attract pets every 6 seconds. So the more pancake stacks you have, you can basically get a guaranteed pet circle going. So let's give that a go. Now, in order to get more pancake stacks, I of course have to go towards Crispy. And luckily for me, from the last time that I gave Crispy a ton of food, I still have a ton of these transcendent hot dogs. So let's give them to Crispy. Let's see if we're going to get a pancake stack back, please. Oh, yep, pancake stack. Mochi Mouse, okay, lots of goodies, but my main thing that I wanted is pancake stack. Okay, we're gonna get more pancake stacks. Nope. Dude, I've got a giant cake. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's give that to Crispy. Am I getting any more pancake stacks? Oh, wait, I am. I've got 11 pancake stacks now. Okay, that's pretty good. Check it up now. I've got 16 pancake stacks. I could get even more, but I'm just gonna keep 16 for the time being. And straight away, we're already growing a pretty big cabbage, but I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, wait, that's not gonna get rid of the plant, is it? Why is it highlighting the whole plant? Okay, I'm not gonna destroy it. I'm too scared to destroy it. Okay, instead of destroying it, I'm gonna do a quick grow wall. Okay, so let's give this a go next. So now I've got to stack the pancake stacks in a random circle around here. So if we do one, then we do another. I'm just gonna keep staggering the timing. Hopefully it will then work. All right, there we go. I've created a beautiful pancake stack circle. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's find out. So the first thing that I have to do is place down all of my mooncats at the same time. There we go. Next, we've got the tabbies. And now I just simply wait until this timer gets down to about 15 seconds. So they're currently at 40 seconds. I can also move my king cabbage into the circle. Let's go rainbow mimic. Okay, now we need to do the sprinklers as well. So we'll do master, grandmaster, and the sleeping has begun. We have 3 of them sleeping in one spot, which is not great, but it's not terrible. So let's give it a go. See what kind of a result we're gonna get here. Wait, what? We've got a tiny king cabbage. Oh wait, it must have already been growing. Let's ignore that for now. Let's pick up the mimic. Okay, we have everything ready. A lot of the mooncats are gathered around here, which is perfect. Oh no, please don't leave now. Please don't leave now. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. Sleep! Oh, dude, they are actually sleeping. I think that's got to be moved there. Let's give this a go. So we've got 4 of them sleeping in one spot, which is pretty good, actually. Grow all. Oh, I think it worked. Yeah, whenever I'm laying dead on the ground, something has definitely worked. Okay, wait. No! Can I go to the seed shop? I can. Yo, there it is! Giant king cabbage. Oh my days, dude. It literally goes into the other garden. How, dude? How can you just grow every fruit this big nowadays? That is so sick. Okay, that is perfect. Let's use this as our baseline because honestly, I think we can get it bigger than that. So if I pick it up, this is 138 kilogram king cabbage. That is so cool. Okay, let's respawn all of the cats to make sure they all have the correct timing. The pancake stack trick definitely works though. They are all gathered in one spot so well. Okay, here we go. Mooncats first and the tabby. Then we wait a few seconds. Then we place down this tabby. Oh, looks like we've got another king cabbage going already. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. Okay, let's go mimic. Perfect. The sprinklers are placed. I've got to be ready with the trowel just in case if I need to move the cabbage. It's looking good though. Okay, wait, they're starting to move apart. This is not good. Sleep! No! Okay, the octopus is sleeping. That's good. Okay, we definitely have some circles forming here. Can I move the cabbage? I can't move the cabbage. Oh, like this. Oh, nope, they're waking up. They're waking up. Okay, bad timing. Okay, this time around, I'm going to be ready with the cabbage. So let me pick it up before they sleep. And let's just watch where they're going to fall asleep. Okay, they're sleeping. Let's move this. Okay, that's it. Oh, that is perfect. 4 circles. This has to be huge. Boom. What do we have? Okay, nice. Nice! Is this bigger than the last, though? I don't think it is. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one up as well. I think this is smaller. Yeah, this one is 113. The last one was 138, I believe. All right, let's give this another go. So I've got to wait once again until the timer gets down to 20 seconds on the right. We can... Okay, let me try to shovel this. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the whole plant. It shouldn't do. Let's see if this can work. There we go. And boom, there goes the rainbow mimic. All right, come on. Come on. They're all in one spot. This is insane. They're actually all in one spot right now. I don't think I even have to move anything. Every single cat is in one spot. Hello? Okay, a few of them moved. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sleeping here. Let's try to travel. I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick grow wall. Let's just give it a go. We have so many cats sleeping over there. Okay, one of them woke up. That's bad. That is bad timing. Oh! Okay, that's good. Oh, that is good. That is good. Yo! That is so sick. Dude, honestly, I could just stop here and start to get mutations on it, but I kind of want to try and get it even bigger. I don't know if it can go bigger. Look at the size of this thing. Wait, how much is it worth on its own? That's actually a good idea to check. Magnifying glass. Okay, not bad, not bad. 51 million. So I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best for its size. It definitely doesn't sell for the best, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, I'll take it. Let me pick this bad boy up. That is 185 kilograms. Wow. Okay, so ideally, we need to get one that's worth around 60 million for it to be the size of 200 kilograms. So let's reset the cats once again. Oh, dude, they're all sleeping in one spot anyway. Look at that. Okay, I'm just going to reset everything. You can see my sprinklers have disappeared, so let's put down more. Look at the size of this thing, dude. When you see the base of it, it is so cool. Okay, I need to destroy it, though. That is so big. All right, there we go. We've got a sprinkler heaven set up. Let's get placing the cats. Look how OP the pancakes are. They're literally all just in one area. Okay, rainbow mimic. We need to destroy this. Okay, I'm ready with the grow all. They're all gathering back up to fall asleep. This is so perfect. Please. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not perfect, but let's have a look what we're gonna get. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh, wait, is this the biggest one yet? This could be the biggest one. Okay, we've got to do magnifying glass, but then divide it by 20 because it's golden. Oh, wait, okay, it's not the biggest one. It's 706 million whilst being gold, so if I pick it up, yeah, it's only 154 kilograms. And I love that I can say it's only 154 kilograms. That is so insane. Okay, I'm going to reset the cats once again. Okay, please all gather in one spot. This time around, it's terrible. Hang on. I mean, they're all pretty close by, but they haven't connected properly. There are 4 sleeping in one spot right here. Like this. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it could definitely be better. That is not a good one. Unlucky. Oh, here we go, dude. Here we go. They're basically all napping in the exact same spot. Please let this be the one. Let it be 200. Where am I? Oh! Yes! Yes! This is the one! And it's rainbow! We got a rainbow! No way! No way! Dude, I was gonna use a butterfly to get it rainbow, but I don't have to. Yo! That's the one. Let's pick up all of the pets. We're done. Dude, what is this thing? Bro, it covers almost an entire other garden. It covers my whole garden, obviously. It sticks out on the edge. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just swimming around underneath the cabbage. Dude, that is so crazy cool. Oh my days. The crazy part is I don't think I can even move this. Can I move it? Let's try trowel. Yeah, no, I can't move it. That is so crazy. All right, well, currently it has rainbow and wet on it, but let's check the price. So if we get magnifying glass, dude, just this is 8 billion. Obviously because it has rainbow and wet on it, but still, what? I really want to know the size of it. This is going to be like 230 kilograms, right? Okay, this is going to be my plan. I really want to get on top of it, so I'm going to go join a public lobby. Hopefully nobody steals it, which they probably will. I'm going to climb somebody else's plants here and hopefully get on top of it. Let's see if this is going to work. All right, here we go. We've loaded in. I, of course, start face planted in the ground. The sell shop is now completely covered. If anybody tries to sell, this is what's going to happen to them. Okay, let's see. Is there any way to climb it? I don't think there is. Is anybody gonna steal it? Maybe. Another thing is, you guys always comment to favorite my fruit, but that doesn't do anything. Watch, I favorited it. It's still gonna get stolen. Favoriting just means that you can't pick it up yourself, but other players can still definitely steal it. Bro, look at the size of this thing. It's just a monstrosity. I no longer have a garden. I just have a cabbage and a giant elder strawberry. Looking at it from a distance is just insane. It's beautiful. I'm into the next server, and here somebody does have a beanstalk. So can I climb up? Oh, so close. Look, everyone is just walking around there like, what is going on? And unfortunately, in the garden next to me... Oh, wait, there's a jump pad. Oh, that would have been so useful. That's like perfect. What? Oh, if I could just get enough height. I can't. So close yet so far. All right, well, looks like absolutely nobody's interested in my giant cabbage. At this point, this is starting to become pretty normal in Grow a Garden. Everything is just turning into this. Even fake Jandel is not impressed. All right, well, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Honestly, this was such a grind to get. But if you guys want to get the cabbage for yourself, you don't have to get the rainbow one, but you can do this if you do get it. It's pretty fun to do, so make sure to subscribe, comment your Roblox username to win the August Roblox giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video. Oh, wait, one last thing. What was the size of it? 235 kilograms. Holy! The Beanstalk Update 2.0 is here, and with it, we have some super rare new pets and seeds. So, of course, today, I'm attempting to become the first person in the world to hatch the new rarest pet, the griffin. And not only that, I'm going to try and get it in rainbow, which is a tiny 0.07% chance. And let's just say I cooked. But before we get to that, since you guys keep subscribing, the August Robux giveaway has now reached 155,000 Robux. And for every one new subscriber we gain, I'll keep adding 1 Robux to that giveaway pot. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, subscribe and comment your Roblox username. And we're in! Welcome to the brand new update. Oh wait, it looks the same. I'm just joking. This is the Beanstalk Part 2 update. So it's the exact same as the previous one where you have to feed plants to get the beanstalk. But there are of course a few new things. Now, let's first start at the seed shop. So at the moment, I don't believe there's a new seed. Nope, just Romanesco still. If we go to the gears, let's see what's new in here. No new gears. Okay, there's one new gear. Cleansing pet shard. Bring your pet back to normal. Okay, so it's like the normal pet shard, but it basically gets rid of it, kind of like the cleaning spray. Nothing else new. No new mutations. No new pet eggs. This has been the same for months. What is going on here, dude? Okay, this is all still the same. Any new craftables? No. All right, so it looks like all of the new update is over here, which makes sense because, well, it's the Beanstalk Part 2 update. So let's make our way to the top of the Beanstalk and let's see what we've got cooking. What? Are there little jump pads now? Wait, that's so cool. Okay, that's actually sick. What? That's so epic. Oh! Yo! Make this one a cosmetic, dude. You fly with this one. Okay, so the beanstalk does actually face a different way now as well. That's pretty cool. So up here, we now have a goose and a little baby goose. Can we ride the baby goose? Ah, I'm sorry, Moon. I will not ride your baby. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. Okay, let's have a look at a crafting. So we now have this crafting bench here. What's here? Oh, here we go. New chest. Skyroot chest. Okay, wait. Before we get to all of that new stuff, let's have a look at what Jack is selling us. Oh, he's not called Jack. He's the giant. We're the Jack. Okay, what are you selling, buddy? Anything new in here? Sprout seed pack, that's the same. Golden goose painting. Okay, so we've got some cosmetics. We've got a bean chair. That does not look comfortable. Giant painting, and then the rest is all the same. But there is now this friendship thing as well. Friendship level 1. Do we want to be friends with this guy? I'm not sure if I trust you, buddy. Look at that. Look at his eyebrows. He cannot be trusted. In that case, it looks like most of the new update is right here. So let's have a look. Skyroot chest. What's inside of here? Crown of thorns. Elk. Calla lily. Mandrake. Oh, is that a pet? Wait, did we get a mandrake pet? Okay, I guess we're gonna find out very soon. We've got cyclamen, which is the new flower, 1% chance, and we've got a griffin. What? That is so cool. Guys, we have Gryffindor. After that, we've got a willow berry. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. That looks pretty cool. So for this, you need a flare melon. No idea what that is. You need a glow pod. No idea what that is. What is this? Oh, maybe that's gonna be down there in the crafting, but it's just not updated potentially because I'm in the test server right now. Underneath that, we've got green bean memories. What is this? Okay, wait, I'm just gonna buy this, dude. Is this cosmetic or is this something that I actually get to have? Was it cosmetic? Dude, it's a cosmetic. There's a lot of cosmetics in this update. So we've got green bean memories. We've got bean pool table. Okay, that's pretty cool, but it's another cosmetic. Then we've got this bean sprout float light. Okay, that's another cosmetic because you've got to use the sprout crate. I see it. And then at the very bottom, we now have a giant bean pet shard. So that's going to give us a new mutation. Oh, look at that. They tricked me, guys. It says 1 Robux, but I have to spend 279 Robux. Okay, I'm going to do it for you guys. So my mission is, of course, to once again get one of the world's first, if not the world's first. I don't know if any of these guys have got it yet. I don't see any of the griffins. We're gonna go for a world's first griffin, basically. We do this all the time. We're gonna have some fun with it. Let's see if we can get the griffin or potentially the rainbow griffin. I mean, it's not a high likelihood that we get the rainbow griffin, but why not give it a go? So in that case, I'm gonna need a bunch of these skyroot chests, and I'm also gonna test out other things. So let me buy this willow berry. No, they're scamming me. They're actually scamming me. Look at this. 199 Robux. Oh, Garden, I see your scam, and I'm doubling down. I'll buy it anyway. Anything new in the Sprout egg? No, Sprout egg is still the same. Okay, so the only thing to really test is Willowberry and the Skyroot chest. Were there any seeds over here that I could test? No. Crazy. Okay, no new seeds. All right, let's get this going. This is going to be a very quick update video for once. Now, like I always say, because this is the test server, some things could change. So there could actually be way more seeds than I'm showing right now. That's what actually happened last week. Last week, the Romanesco seed wasn't even in the seed shop in the test server. It only came out in the real game. So make sure you guys check out the full update for yourself, of course. I'm sure that you will anyway. But I'm just going to speedrun it just to show you what all this stuff does. All right, here we go. Let's do a quick grow wall on the Willowberry. This is so pointless, dude. I'm spending 375 Robux on one plant. What am I doing with my life? Oh! Wait, okay, wait. That is not what I thought that would look like. It basically looks like a dead coconut tree, but I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. Oh, I wonder what these would look like if they grew giant. Do I have a Grandmaster? Oh, I do. Yes, Grandmaster. Okay, I'm going to pick these and just let them grow. Grow my little babies. Okay, let's have a look at the price of these. So the normal ones, they kind of look like Celeste berries, just blue. Is that blue? It's like a weird blue-green. And they grow somewhere around 3 kilograms on average. So if we take a look at the price of the heaviest one, which is 3.42 kilograms, how much does this sell for? 66,000 shekels. Okay, that's not actually too bad. Let's sell my whole inventory here. Okay, let's clear up the garden a little bit because the only thing left for us to do is basically what you came to the video for. We're going to be doing a little bit of gambler. We're going to be opening up some chests and trying to get that beautiful griffin. Did I just reclaim a daisy? What is wrong with me? Just shovel it, Bacha. What are you doing? Oh, there is one more thing to check, and that is the garden guide. I think there's actually a few new things in there. Dude, I swear, if there's a super grindy update in the garden guide, I'm not doing it, dude. I sweated last week to get it done as the first player ever to finish it completely. I'm not doing it again. There's no way. Have they done it again? They've done it again. No way. So in the previous achievements, we had the core plants, and this is the one that I completed in 32 hours of the update coming out. And now it looks like we have core pets. Catch them all achievements. Rewards pet pouch times 10. Pet shard gold. Gold lollipop times 2. What? Gold lollipop? That sounds crazy. Okay, so it looks like once again we do have a crazy amount of achievements. Let's have a look at the divine ones. Get 750 lucky dupes with giant ant. You've got to be kidding me. Get praying mantis to perform zen zone 100 times. Get dragonfly to turn 500 fruit gold. Get red fox to steal 50 seeds. Oh, hatch 2,000 eggs. Sell 1,000 pets. Oh, guys, we're so cooked. We're actually so cooked. That is going to be ridiculously hard to do. Good luck to everybody trying to complete it. I'm of course gonna try to do it at some point, not for a little bit. I need a break from the achievements, dude. They are so sweaty. Let's move on to the chests. So for this, I'm gonna buy a bunch of chests. Luckily, they do cost what they say they cost, so I'm not gonna go fully broke. Actually, I'm gonna go pretty broke. I'm gonna buy up a bunch of these. I'll see you guys once I have a lot of these chests.
A while later.
Guys, I've made a giant mistake. Basically, I left my auto clicker on buying this. I got a little bit bored of clicking back and forth, and yeah, just look at this, dude. I have 306 of these chests. So by accident, I've already opened 4 of them, and it says I've got 5 crown of thorn seeds, but I believe that's because I get pity luck. Yeah, I've got pity luck. So I've opened 4 of them so far, and I've got 4 of these. So we've got the worst thing 4 times. Now, I guess since I have 300 of these because I'm a complete idiot and I left the auto clicker on, we could go for the griffin multiple times, and we could also go for the rainbow griffin. Oh, dude, we're in the test server. Literally, what am I doing? Why did I spend so much Robux by accident? I didn't even mean to do this. Here we go. 306 exotic skyroot chests. Let's get going. We've got an elk. Beautiful. That's an uncommon. Oh, that looks nice. The Kala Lily. So that's a 14.5% chance to get. Nice. Oh, we got the Mandrake. Okay. Wait, straight away. Oh, it is a pet. It is a pet. It says age 1. Yes. Okay, I thought it was going to be a seed again, but it's not. It's a pet. Dude, that is so epic. Okay, next we've got elk. Crown of Thorns. Wait, why does it say legendary for the Crown of Thorns? I haven't actually seen that yet. Dude, it's meant to be an uncommon or a common. All right, whatever. I think a few things will be broken because we're still inside of the test server, so that should be fixed by the time that the update actually comes out, which is when you guys are watching this video, so it should be working for you as normal. Do I leave an auto clicker on here as well? Because we have so many of these to go through. You know what? I'm doing it. Here we go. Auto-clicker time. We're speed running. I'm only going to shout once I get something new because right now we're getting a little bit cooked. Oh, the griffin's right there. Oh, that was so close. I saw the griffin door. Okay, maybe I won't do auto-clicker. I just had a heart attack. Griffin is right there again. Bacha, have you ever played Blox Fruits? Dude, I'm opening crates. Can you not see what I'm doing, Murder King? This is no time to talk about fruit blocks. How many people did I just enrage by saying fruit blocks? Okay, we're getting a lot of these mandrakes. Drake before he fell off, by the way. Okay, a lot of elks, a lot of mandrakes so far. Oh, yes! We did it! We did it! Wait, how many chests did that just take? Dude, 43 chests. We did it in 43 chests. Yes! Look at it. It just slides. Dude, I can't believe we got it. All right, before we take a look at what it actually does, let's get the rest of these chests open, and then we can look at all of the seeds and all of the pets. I'm just going to leave it in there to age up. Honestly, I think I'm going to get multiple of these this time around. Last week, we ended up getting 5 golden geese. This time, I think I'm going to get a bunch of the griffins. If I don't get any more griffins within 263 chests, we're actually cooked. Since I've gotten one already, let's just speedrun the rest. Here we go. I guess now the only other thing that I want to get is a rainbow. We haven't had any rainbows yet. Also, I haven't had that one seed. There's another seed in there that's hiding. The 1% seed. Give me that too. Oh, wait. It just said pity reached. You got the cyclamen. Oh, dude. Oh, my days. Guys, I bought that many chests in the test server. I literally got a guaranteed 1% chance of that. Are you kidding me? Well, at least if you guys want to spend Robux as stupidly as I do, you can enter into the August Robux giveaway, which is over 150,000 Robux now, I believe, or close to. So make sure you subscribe, comment your Robux username. You don't want to miss out on this one. There's a week left to enter. Okay, let's keep going. So if I get up to 100 rolls, which I definitely will, then I do get another griffin for free as well. That's kind of nice. I got another griffin. Wait, did I? Wait. I think I rolled a griffin at the same time that I got the free griffin. Do I have 2 griffins? Or just... Oh, I got the pity look griffin and I got a normal griffin. Dude, I got Peter Griffin. That's crazy. Okay, 2 more griffins. Let's go. Plop, plop. Age, my beauties. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Oh, I got the crown of thorns on my rainbow pity luck. Oh, that is not great. I got another cyclamen. Yes, dude. We are cooking 2 cyclamen seeds. Rainbow pack. Rainbow pack. Rainbow elk! Oh, that could have been way cooler. Okay, whatever. We'll go rainbow elk. Dude, I'm about to get a rainbow elk for free as well. You can see here, I'm close to getting it. Okay, I guess I'm going to have 2 rainbow elks. Cyclamen, we've got another. We have 3 of them now. Also, you probably saw that. It says that it's a rare. Ignore that. It's still a 1% chance to get. They've just got the wrong text underneath it because, again, it's in the test server. It's just a little bit broken right now. Pity reached. You got a rainbow elk. Dude, I have another. What? 2 rainbow elks? I just bought way too many of these chests, dude. This doesn't even feel like I'm using the Bacha look here. It feels like I'm using the Bacha bank account right now. So close to the rainbow pack. I've only had 1 rainbow pack this entire time. I swear the rarest thing is the rainbow pack. It's definitely not a 1% chance because I've had 6 cyclamen seeds, which are a 1%, and I've had 2 griffins. We're now down to the final 10 chests. This has been a pretty good run. 6 cyclamen seeds, 3 griffins. Honestly, I'll take it. Wait, on the last one we got rainbow. I didn't even realize. Oh! 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 Dude, no way! No way! Wait. No. That is the rarest thing you can get. That is a 0.07% chance, or you would have to open 750 chests to get it. I got it on my very last attempt. Nah, dude, that seems so scripted. What is the Bacha look on the last one? No, I actually can't believe that. Dude, I know for a fact everyone is going to accuse me of something. I know it. Everyone's going to be like, Bacha look is scripted. Nah, dude, this is just insane. All right, here it is. This is the Rainbow Griffin. World's first Rainbow Griffin. Bro, oh, no. I wish I had this in the real game. I've got it in the test server. Okay, let me get it plonked down. Oh, that looks so good. Actually looks so good. Okay, what does the Griffin do? Griffin Tornado hit Rainbow Griffin advancing cooldown by 66 seconds. Wait, what? It sends out tornadoes. All right, let's have a look. Every 15 minutes, flaunts its wings and releases a cyclone. Pet Chuck have a cooldown advance by 66 seconds. And Fruit Chuck have a 10% chance to get the cyclonic mutation. mutation. Okay, I guess that's pretty cool. The pet advancement doesn't really help because there's other pets that do that a lot better, in my opinion. Actually, they definitely do. But the fact that you can get new mutations is pretty cool. So on the rainbow one, it's the same thing, but every 10 minutes it does it, and it releases 2 cyclones. Pets shook have cooldown advanced by 102 seconds. Okay, that's pretty crazy. And fruits shook have an 18% chance to get the cyclonic mutation. That is so sick. Bro, we got 4 griffins. Why did I pick up the other griffins? I have no idea. Let's place it back down. We have 4 griffins. All right, whilst I'm waiting for the griffin, this rainbow one to do its thing, let's place down all of the new seeds. So, cyclamen, we got 6 of these as well. That is so epic. Bro, I don't even know what to say at this point. That is 5 weeks in a row I have gotten the rarest thing you could possibly get. 5 weeks in a row. Subscribe to get the BachaBlox because this is something else, man. This is actually something else. How did that happen? Look, even somebody put in the chat, bro got rainbow first in the world. Okay, I'm gonna clear up the rest of my garden. Let's plant the rest of the seeds that I got. So I also got, what did I get? Oh yeah, we've got mandrake and we've also got the elk as well to check out. But these other seeds are called crown of thorns, calla lily, and the cyclamen I've done. Crown of thorns, calla lily, mandrake, elk. Let's place down a mandrake. What does this little bad boy do? Harvesting mandrake crops have a 3% chance to apply rot mutation to a random fruit in your garden. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So you can get a different mutation just by harvesting mandrake crops. Okay, I actually kind of like that. That's something a little bit different. What about the elk? Didn't I get a rainbow elk? I got 2 rainbow elk. Okay, let's get that down. I guess I'm going to pick up one of the griffins. Let me place down 2 rainbow elks. Just to flex at this point. There's a 5% chance berry fruit stays after collecting. Rarer plants have a rarer chance to replant. Rarer plants have rarer chance... What? Rarer plants have a rarer chance to replant. Okay, I think that's going to make more sense once the game actually comes out. In the test server, that makes no sense. But it looks like it helps with berry fruit. So strawberries, blueberries, that kind of thing. Pretty good, pretty good. Not amazing, though. And then we've got calla lily. And we have the crown of thorns. Now, I've got this in rainbow, but I've also got it in normal. So let me place down a couple of the normal ones. And then let's place down one rainbow one. Ooh, that looks cool. And then let's do a calla lily all the way back here. Let's do a grow all, and let's see what we're gonna get. Boom! Whoa, the cyclamen looks... Ooh, that looks so beautiful. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Those actually look really, really nice. Okay, cyclamen is cool. Let's check the sale values. It looks like 10 kilogram is a pretty normal one. How much is this worth? 139,000? That's actually good, dude. 139,000 for that is pretty goated. Then here we've got the crown of thorns. Ooh, that actually also looks good. It looks way better in rainbow, though. Yes. Dude, the calla lily might be the best looking one. No, I'm not saying that because it's blue. Yes, I am. That looks so good, though. The blue ones look epic. Okay, calla lily, 11 kilograms. How much does this sell for? 127,000. What? Dude, it's almost as much as the, what was this called? The cyclamen? Okay, we've got crown of thorns. This probably doesn't sell for a lot. Okay, not bad. 40,000. All right, well, there we go. That is everything from the update. Now let's just wait for this griffin to absolutely pop off, dude. So I'm going to pick up the elk. I don't really need those 2. Rainbow griffin. That is so... Dude, I genuinely cannot believe it. Wait, do I have a toy that I could feed it as well just to increase its passive? Okay, what's it going to do now? I think it used its passive, but I didn't see it. Okay, let me pick up the other 2 griffins just so I can focus on the rainbow griffin. So we've got to wait another 7 minutes now. That's my mistake, honestly. Every 7 minutes now it does it, and it's for 132 seconds it advances cooldown. And a 23% chance that you get the cyclonic mutation. All right, I'm going to wait around to make sure that I get the cyclonic mutation because I really, really do want to see that as well. Oh, wait, I got it. I got it right here. Oh, guys, that looks so good. That looks so... Oh. No, I'm not saying it because it's blue. Yes, I am. All right, let's have a look at this. Cyclonic. Cyclonic willowberry. Let's have a look at a sale price of cyclonic, dude. Oh, is this like... What? How much was the berry worth before? A 3 kilogram berry was, what, like 70,000? Is this a times 100 multiplier? Wow, that is a good mutation. Okay, I'm gonna wait another 5 minutes. Let's see it actually do its thing. Dude, I'm not joking. As soon as I said that, the game crashed. Let's load back in and wait another 7 minutes, I guess. Has it just restarted the timer? Yes, it has. Okay, I'll wait. I think it's about to... I heard a little jingle. Does it do a jingle when it's about to do it? I heard a little... Okay, let's find out. Here we go. 1 cyclone, 2 cyclones. Yes! I got it here, look. Dude, I got it on a few plants. I got it on a lot of plants. That is so amazing. That is so amazing. World's first rainbow griffin, guys. There it is. Okay, let's check the price now. So we can actually compare this easily. Wait, let me pick up another have one that's not cyclonic. So I need a crown of thorns. These are basically the exact same kilogram. So let's have a look at the price of this one. How much is this worth? 48,000 shekels. What about the cyclonic one? 2.3 million. Okay, if we do 2387405 divided by 48581, what do we get? 49x. Okay, so it's probably somewhere around the 50x multiplier. That is such a good mutation, dude. And you get it from a pet? That's incredible. That is so good. Good little boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? All right, well, there we go, guys. That is everything that you need to know around the new Beanstalk 2.0 update. And once again, we're the world's first. Let's go! Subscribe to get the Bacha look and, of course, the August Roblox giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video. This is the new Grandmaster Sprinkler in Grow a Garden. It's now the second ever prismatic gear to exist, and oh boy, is it completely broken. So broken that I managed to grow something that I thought would be completely impossible. But before we get to that, since you guys keep subscribing like crazy, the August Robux giveaway is already up to 20,000 Robux, and we're only 3 days in. So to make it even bigger and to win all of this Robux for you and your friends, subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in! So with the new update, we of course have a lot of new stuff. Mainly all the new stuff comes from Mr. Crispy, or as I like to call him, Mr. Big Boy. But there is one thing that's even better than anything you can get from Crispy, and that's actually inside of the gear shop. It's this! It's the only other prismatic gear besides Level Up Lollipops. It's the brand new one, the Grandmaster Sprinkler. So I used this on stream to test it out very, very, very quickly, and this is what we ended up with. I know, it's ridiculous. Let's take a look at the moment that it actually happened. Okay, let's do all the sprinklers. Master Sprinkler, let's do advanced. Godly, basic sprinkler. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place down the sprinklers before we do anything else. So I guess let's go, yeah, something like this. Why is it not placing it? Okay, this is good. Next, we'll squeeze in a few godlies. Let's do a few advanced. I'm just gonna kind of spam them just to ensure we cover everything. I don't even know if they stack, dude. Why do I keep putting things there? Basic won't really make much of a difference, but let's try it anyway. There is also one more sprinkler that I could get. Let's get one more, hang on. For the strawberries, let's go for the, the berry blusher. Berry blusher. Okay, let's move the cactus out of the way. Let's get the berry blusher. Let's get that placed. Another one here. Another one right here. All right, it's picking time. Oh, dude, I've got to sell everything first. Oh! Yeah! Whoa! Oh! What? Chat, what happened? What is that? Is that my bamboo? What? Chat, why is there a building in my garden? Hold up! Hold up! What? What just happened? It's worth 65 million. What? So, since I've managed to get that, I thought, well, why not quickly test out the Grandmaster Sprinkler and see if we can get any other giant fruits? But at the same time, I also want to apply every single mutation that I can to this lucky bamboo because on its own, it's worth 65 million shekels. That's pretty nuts, dude. Like, just look at his face. It's so beautiful. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and buy ourselves a few more of these Grandmaster Sprinklers. And guys, if you want to spend Robux like I do and get yourself all the gears that you need, the August Robux giveaway is already getting on the way. We're over 20,000 Robux and it's only been 2 days. So just make sure that you subscribe to Company Roblox username and you can be the next winner of an insane amount of Robux. And there we go. I've gotten myself 4 Grandmaster Sprinklers. I have 4 Masters and then a bunch of the other ones as well. Now, there is just one issue. I kind of have to tidy up my garden first. Of course, all of this cactus that I made my fortress with has to go. If I'm trying to get max mutation on the giant lucky bamboo, well, then I have to clear up all of the other fruits. So as cool as this garden is, it has to go, dude. I hate getting rid of my epic creations. And just before you guys say I can load into my other file, because some of you guys were wondering, why didn't I do this when I did the giant bone blossom video that I tried decide to protect? Well, it's because my other garden already looks like this. And once everything loads in, it's just super laggy to play. You guys can probably see the lag already. It's very, very stuttery. There are just so many fruits and so many mutations in this garden that it's kind of unusable. But I don't want to get rid of it because my tree house is still in there. Anyway, let's get back to the other garden and let's start clearing up the cactus. Okay, I'm back to my other slot. So what we're gonna have to do is basically just use a reclaimer everywhere. How many reclaimers do I have? Oh dear. I only have 17, and I think I have about 150 cactus to pick up. So first things first, let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these reclaimers. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. This is going to take some time. Boom, there we go, 176 reclaimers. So it's time to start reclaiming. Okay, now we have a big issue. I basically removed all of the cactus around my fortress, but I don't think I can actually move this lucky bamboo. Let me see. Oh, no. Is it lucky or is it unlucky? I can move everything but this giant one. Oh, no. Look at that. There's another big one inside of that one. What? Dude, how am I supposed to remove all this stuff? Could I just pick it all up? Oh! Wait. I might actually have a genius idea. So basically, at this point, I have cleared out just about everything, apart from these lucky bamboos. Let me get rid of these. Okay. Oh, what's this one right here? Oh, okay. We can get rid of this one. So I've gotten rid of just about everything, apart from my bone blossoms, of course. Everything else, I cannot pick up all of this stuff because it's inside of the lucky bamboo. But what if I actually got one of my cosmetics? So let's say we get the wooden log. Could I potentially grab that and then go inside? Top 10 genius moves. Hold up. Hold up, top 10 genius moves. Okay, what if I sit in it this way? Wait, can I now use reclaimer inside of here? Let's see. Okay, first thing, let me try to shovel the corn. Yes! No way that works. Dude, that is so smart. Now, how do I get the bamboo? I'm gonna have to shovel it. And now, maybe I could trowel one of these. Okay, so that's not it. Oh, I found it. I actually found it. Okay, this one is the one. So I'm gonna place it all the way in the corner of my garden. Yeah! Dude, that was actually probably one of the smartest things I've done in Grow a Garden. Thank you, log. Thank you. So now I can safely pick up the rest of this stuff. I can get rid of some of the cactus. So now that we've cleaned up the garden, we essentially just have to move all of these mutations. Check this out, guys. It's basically every single mutation in the game. We've got to remove that from here over to here. Now, before you guys comment, Bacha, where's the ancient amber? Listen, I don't want ancient amber. It looks terrible. Whenever I put ancient amber on something, honestly, it just completely ruins the look. It's the same with chocolate, but unfortunately, I cannot avoid getting chocolate because it's already on here. So before you guys comment, you're missing ancient amber, I don't want it. Okay. All right, now that we've cleared that up, let's move on to the next step. So we basically have to clear off all of these bone blossoms that I already have on. Let's grab all these. We're, of course, going to need our trustworthy Fernando, and we're also going to need my rainbow Spinosaurus. So let's place both of these down. Actually, before we do Fernando, hang on, hold up. Let me make sure that I've picked off every bone blossom that we're not going to be using here. There's one over here. Okay, so what you're going to notice is on this side, I've got basically almost every single mutation in the game. On this side, I have radioactive. So I don't have radioactive here. So I need to move both of these over towards the lucky bamboo. So in order to do this, we're going to place down Fernando. I'm going to grab my favoriting tool. Let's unfavorite both of these and be very, very careful to not pick them up or destroy them in some way. Oh, wait, I should probably get rid of this. Okay, let's just see if this is going to work. Hopefully it does. Okay, the current price of the lucky bamboo is 130 million shekels. It only has wind shook. Wow, there we go. Harmonized Foxfire Chakra. Wait, what did I just get? Oh! Yo, is that because of radioactive? Corrupt Chakra, radioactive, Windshook, frozen, harmonized Foxfire Chakra. So all of those have already been moved onto the lucky bamboo. Wait, is that trillion? 100,000 million? Oh, no, it's billion. Dude, what? Here I go again. BachaBlox reading billion as trillion. What is wrong with me, dude? Anytime I see a big number like this, I think it's trillion. Okay, so far we're up to 17.5 billion. Okay, now we got Void Touched, Frozen, Corrupt Chakra. And that has put us up to 27 billion. Oh, there we go. We got Touchdown, Clay, Tempestuous, Sandy. Now we're up to 35 billion. This is going pretty well. And the price of the Bone Blossom has already dropped to 471 million. And it still has so many mutations mutations on it. Okay, now we've got Tempestuous, Aurora, Windstruck, and Jackpot, which has put us up to 41 billion. Okay, we've got more mutations. Now we've got Shocked, Aurora, and also Tranquil, which has put us up to 48 billion shekels. And this is probably going to take quite a while to move everything because I've gotten rid of the other Bone Blossom now, just so that Fernando can focus on this Bone Blossom only. And as you just saw, we have now moved Disco across to this side. So it's now going to do these weird little flashes, which looks horrendous, but it has put the price up to 56 billion. I'm going to AFK. This is going to take somewhere around an hour. So let's come back in an hour's time and see how much the Lucky Bamboo is going to be worth. And probably more importantly, what it's actually going to look like. Dude, I just had a heart attack. Sorry, guys. I had to come back. I literally just had a heart attack. I looked towards my PC and I was like, what? No, I picked it up. But then I realized, no, I didn't. What has happened? Okay, is it gonna go back to normal or is it gonna keep being... Okay, it's gone back to normal. Oh, dude, I actually had a heart attack. I actually had a real life heart attack. That was insane. It went invisible for a second. That looked so cool inside though. Look at it inside. Yo, look at the inside of it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 8th King. Quick check. We're on 88 billion value. Not bad. And I'm back. It's been about an hour. We've got Jonas over here with a giant golden orangutan. Okay, that looks pretty sick actually. But if we look at the garden, there it is. We have the Lucky Bamboo fully mutated. Bro, look at this thing. Okay, so the final price of it is 114,576,508,900 shekels. So honestly, it's not worth as much as I thought it could be. But regardless of how much it's worth, it just looks insane. Once again, the chocolate has ruined it. Completely ruined it. But look at the size of the frozen block. Yo, that looks nuts. Oh, I just wish it wasn't chocolate. But let's look inside of it. I think inside of it is where all the mutations actually are. Yo, hold up. Guys, look at this. Inside of it, there's a smaller version of the Lucky Bamboo, and it looks beautiful. Yo, I feel like I'm inside of a galaxy. Okay, wait. We have to bring out the log bench for this. Okay, let's rotate in here. Oh, that's not the right way. There we go. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Yo, this is so cool. This is so cool. What? I kind of wish it was a darker sky behind there because you'd be able to see even better. But look at all of the mutations in here. Look at a Foxfire chakra that you can see. The purple flames going up. You can see Void Touch, the spirals. You can see Alien-like. Aurora. There's Infected. Bro, there's so much in here. Nah, this actually looks so good. Wait. I'm going to rotate Jonas in. Okay, I've put him inside. It's beautiful in there. Well, now that we've gotten every single mutation that we can on the Lucky Bamboo, why don't we try to see if we can replicate this? So over here, I've still got my Bone Blossom, but I should have another one inside of my inventory. Okay, here we go. Am I going to get Rainbow on it? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, wait. I'm not going to get Rainbow on it because I don't want to lose all of my epic mutations that I already have. Rainbow would basically just make it a times 50 multiplier. So I guess it could go from 100 billion all the way up to 500 billion. So the answer to that is nah. But let's give the sprinklers a go one more time. Let's go ahead and place down a few of these basic sprinklers. Next, we'll do a couple of advanced, then a godly, then a master, and a Grandmaster sprinkler. Now that we've done that, let's place in the Bone Blossom. Okay, I can now move this Bone Blossom into the same area. So let's place it about here. Let me pick up all of these that we have currently on the tree. There we go. And if we do a quick grow wall, are we gonna get something huge? Oh, okay. So they're not insanely big, but keep in mind, these are just sprinklers. If I also used Mooncats, these could be way bigger. Okay, what size did I actually get here, though? We've got 26 kg, which, yeah, it's decent. It could definitely be a lot better, but that's decent. Almost a 30 kilogram just from sprinklers. Not too bad. So obviously, with the Bone Blossoms, it's okay. I feel like it could be better. So what about if we tried it with a classic giant fruit? The Moon Melon Seed. I've got one right here. And for this, we could also place down one more sprinkler, the Sweet Soaker sprinkler. So this helps moon melons grow even bigger. Okay, let's just place down a bunch of these. Okay, we'll place down 5. Quick grow all. Let's see what we're gonna get. Yo. Whoa. What is that? Okay, we cooked. The moon melons are pretty big. Yo, not bad. But look at the size of this. Do I pick it up? Do I pick it up or do I get mutations on this? Bro, this is 0 mooncats. Just sprinklers. Okay, we've got to pick it up. It's 65 kilograms. Bro, this alone is bigger than the previous bone blossom that I had, which was 50 kilograms. That is so insane. Okay, I've got to try it one more time. That is so crazy. All right, one more time. Let's see what we're going to get. Come on. This time it doesn't look as big. Shame. Whoa! We've got a giant gold one right here. Yo, that is so epic looking. This is just from sprinklers. It's another 60 kg. Guys, this is insane. If you're not using the Grandmaster sprinkler yet, please get it. I know you probably have to spend Robux. If you have a little bit of Robux, spend it. If you don't, leave an AFK clicker clicking that overnight. They are so worth it. Like, look at this. Just from the sprinklers, we have a 100 kilogram moon melon. 104, 107. Wow, that is a lot. I've just clicked grow all one more time and look at this. We did it again. This is so nuts. Look at the size of this bone blossom. 0 mooncats, 0 pets, literally just sprinklers. How much is this one? Oh, dude, this one is the biggest one yet. 67 kilograms. All right, well, there you go, guys. That just about proves it why you should be using the new Grandmaster sprinklers. If you didn't know about them, go get them if you can. They're inside of the gear shop. And let me know if you can get a lucky bamboo bigger than this one. This was just pure luck. I don't even know how this happened, but it looks amazing. Shame that it's not ridiculously expensive, but it makes sense because it's a lucky bamboo. Make sure to subscribe for the August Robux giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video.